All right, and it looks like we should be live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a stream that takes us back nearly a decade to Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U and not the Switch. The online functionality was down for a while, but tonight we're going to be checking it out, and I'm not doing it alone. I'm joined by...
I'm not Scott the Woz, I'm not GameSack. What's hacking? It's quacking! How's everyone going? I'm the other Andrew.
The other Andrew. Great to have you back. And again, yes, with your channel Hack and Quack in there, you've been doing some good work over there. Thanks so much for joining tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really glad you could have me on, Andrew. I'm really looking forward to checking out everything regarding Mario Kart 8. I just realized the other way I was going to start my stream, when I was going to join your stream, it just dawned on me was like, I'm a fellow Wii U lover and Mario Kart 8 hater. So, a little reference to my old content there, but yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward though to check this out because Nintendo just brought the servers back online. I also saw someone as well mention if you want to do Splatoon as well. I don't know if you have Splatoon. I forget if we've talked about that. I personally have the original.
Nice. I don't even know if I have any Splatoon save data to like do any of that sort of thing with. So, but maybe if we get sick of Mario Kart 8 original, which by the way, you don't even need a Nintendo Switch Online membership to play tonight. So just dust off that Wii U and let's do it.
Right. That's the other thing I was gonna say. Fellow Mario Kart 8 hater, Wii U lover, enjoyer, and also fellow Nintendo Switch Online hater. That was the other thing I forgot about that because we don't need to pay any money here.
Rhythmic Man, welcome! Hope you're having a great night. Where, yes, like, as we mentioned, we're going to be playing some Mario Kart 8 online. That's my friend ID in the top right there. Andrew Sevens, totally original. Add that, and then you should be able to join our room. Like, I don't know how this is going to work. Like, I wonder if there's anyone else even playing Mario Kart 8 online. It's going to be kind of cool to find out, but I think that's enough of that. This screen, if you want to find that friend code, it's also down in the description. But let's boot up Mario Kart 8 and make sure that the game actually still works. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short stream.
Right? That's totally fair.
David Ray, good to see you. Hope you're having a great night. So yeah, this is interesting because now no one has any excuses. You don't have to have Nintendo Switch Online. Everybody owns the Wii U version of this game, even if you didn't buy the updated deluxe version. No, for a long time I didn't have it, and it was actually Christian, who unfortunately we haven't seen in the chat in a while. But he helped me get it, so always appreciate that. But there you go, very basic title screen compared to the Wii U version.
Right? That's unfortunate. We haven't seen Christian in a little while. He was a great person to see in chat.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing well.
I remember his big brain plays in Mario Party on Luigi's engine room.
Oh, where I got stuck in the top left corner for the whole round. That was.
I think I was in that. Also, I just noticed you're one version behind me.
I am.
Yeah, it looks like you might probably gonna have to be updating.
But it didn't say anything about updating, which is kind of weird.
So the updating, how I figured it out was you go into the game, then you click shop, and then you have to click next. Like, it's like, oh, there's this Mercedes-Benz thing. And then it's like, oh, your version's outdated. You have to restart the game in order for it to find an update.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so do I have to go back to like the home menu to do that? Oh no, there's this like shop in the game down here.
Yeah. You have to get the prompt first of it saying you need a new update. Once you like try to get the Mercedes-Benz thing, which I couldn't even get anyways because like the eShop's down.
So back in the day, I actually didn't have any of the DLC for this game. My first time experiencing the DLC courses was actually with the deluxe version. So, but did you ever figure out about being able to re-download the DLC? It said it was giving you some issues. YS Bunny, Max Howard, hello there. And David Ray, congrats on the baby niece. Hope all is going well.
Congratulations, David Ray.
Oh, there's that software update prompt. Okay.
Yeah.
So now
unfortunately, I did not find any way to re-download the software. I think unless I can find my old USB stick, which I know is somewhere in a drawer. I think I heard something about like if you didn't get DLC or re-download it, then it's as good as gone once the Wii U shop closed.
Max Howard has been sailing the 7 seas, so he can confirm that at the very least, if you didn't get it the legit way, there's always alternatives for the modded Wii people out there.
Thank you, Max Howard.
But alright, looks like it's preparing an update now. And yeah, we're going to be checking this out. So anyone who wants to join in, add my friend code down below. Hopefully, if you add it, I can like you know, add you back without quitting out of the entire game. I think the friends list is one of those things you can bring up without like having to shut the whole console down.
Yes, it is, thankfully. They at least brought that over from the Switch. Oh, bless you.
I muted it in OBS. I forgot about the Discord factor. Thank you.
You're welcome, though.
Oh, one of those things that happen.
Right. I love how it says auto power down feature temporarily disabled. That kind of reminds you of the kind of similar to the Virtual Boy, how it would shut down after 30 minutes.
Oh, I hate when things shut down automatically. Well, you know, unless it's like an actual reasonable amount of time, but like 30 minutes is too soon.
Right. Max Howard using the Pro Controller. I'm using the cool Wii U gamepad that totally doesn't have its battery drained every time I turn it on.
I had to do a complete charge up today. I'm also using the gamepad. It was one of my frustrations with the Wii U. Yes, I mean, I guess I could have spent like $100 on the Pro Controller, but you know, just this thing's massive. And how often do you actually look at the bottom screen? Like never. Maybe
right?
With Mario Maker. It's like the one time. But all right, I'm up to 4.2 now.
Awesome. Yeah, but I can't believe that Nintendo finally brought the servers back online. I was surprised they even attempted it. You were pretty pessimistic from what I remember. You were like, they probably won't bring it back. I'm like, I'm sure they'll bring it back. If they brought the Wii U or the Wii Shop channel back, they'll bring this back. And they did.
I mean, especially since there's like another version of the game out there already, right? It definitely seemed like a Nintendo saying, all right, enough playing for free on the Wii U, get that new version or get out. So maybe there really was a security vulnerability then they had to fix. It just took them like 14 decades to sort it out or something. Ugh.
Certainly. Yeah, but regarding that, for the online stuff, I think the Wii U, there really is only Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon 1. I don't really think there's any other online game. I mean, there's Xenoblade X, but there really isn't a whole lot of especially first-party Nintendo games that have online play for the Wii U. I mean, what else really was there besides those big two?
I guess Smash Brothers, maybe? I don't think I ever played that online, but I would assume that a Wii U Smash Brothers would have online. But looking at my other games here, Mario Maker would have been a big one, but I think they've already shut that down, unfortunately. Which doesn't even make any sense. Like, if the Wii U's online is still up, there's no reason for that. But that's definitely a case where they were kind of shoving everyone over the Mario Maker too.
Right? So, like, a lot of the games had Miiverse compatibility, and Mario Maker was kind of, but also not really. It had its own dedicated servers. And I guess, like, they shut it down because Mario Maker 2 was making way.
No, absolutely. But yeah, so otherwise, add my name at the top right there on your friends list here. And you should be able to join in our Mario Kart 8 game. Why is Bunny, you didn't even have a Wii U? It's amazing. I knew a lot of people who skipped that generation, and now the Switch is kind of taken off, which is why there's so much talk about the Switch 2 right now. But Nintendo needs to be careful because it seems like their console does really well and then not so well, and then really well and then not so well. So, you know, if they're smart, they'll recognize, you know, what kind of comes next in that pattern after the Switch. But let's see here. All right, so yeah, if you have me added, you can probably just go to this friends option here and find me. But let's try. Ooh, I have even less points here than I did in the Switch version. And who's kind of the meta for Wii U Mario Kart?
I just pick Wario.
Yeah, well, so it's funny. This is obviously set up as the last time I played, probably back in like 2015. So I guess we'll run with it.
That's great.
Well, we're finding a couple of people. Well, alright, we got a whole 2 people playing Mario Kart 8 online right now. So you probably don't even have to add my friend code. You can probably just, like, you know, go online and I'll be one of the 2 people there. We're playing with Vexo R, or I guess Vexor, from Mexico. Gonna have to kick his butt. Oh, Rhythmic Man sent the friend request. Thank you. See, look, I'm looking down at the bottom screen.
Oh, wow, that started quickly. As soon as I joined as soon as it started.
Are you watching our race right now, or are you in like a different room?
I'm watching it.
Oh, so wow. So there was just really no one playing this game online. Okay. feels really odd playing with the gamepad. So it cut me a little bit of slack as I adapt to that. I'm also using the D-pad right now. I don't know. I just don't like the feel of the gamepad thumbstick. Maybe it's something I just need to practice a little bit with.
I've heard that the Wii U gamepad was another victim of stick drift. Not as often as the Joy-Cons, but I guess the analog sticks, the Wii U gamepad, could also drift. I knew a couple of people that it would do that with.
Oh. So yeah, with there only being 2 people in this race, there's no one else throwing shells, getting lightning or anything like that. It's literally just up to whatever I get. Like, wow, a whole mushroom. Second place, I'm technically in last. Like, so where's the actual good items?
Right? Max Howard, you bought this for $10 on Black Friday last year. I mean, hey, can't complain. It's Mario Kart 8. Although I can complain.
Like, you bought for Black Friday, so like a used copy of Wii U Mario Kart 8? Interesting. Like, I'm in second, but technically, again, last, so stop giving me bananas. Ugh.
Oh yeah, we do need CPUs. Right? Yeah, that's what I hate when they give you those awful items.
Yeah, there's not usually CPUs online. So, I mean, this is probably like the least number of people that have ever been playing online. This Vexor guy probably could not believe that someone else actually joined the room. He's been waiting for like ever since the service came back up to see if someone would actually join in.
Right? He's like, tonight's the night. This is it. I know there's going to be people here.
Like, come on, a blue shell or something. Okay, 3 mushrooms. Can we make this work? Like, not a single red shell, not anything that will actually help me catch this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, he hit the Goombas, but he didn't slow down enough. Close. First online match, disaster. But, as everyone joins in now, I think things should be a little bit better.
Big boss here. The mission is a failure. Quick, abort! Turn off the console.
What did we play? Metal Gear for like 6 hours just to go, yeah, okay, the mission's over. Turn it off. Yeah. Stream's over, everybody. All
I like
right.
how desperate that guy was.
Look at everyone joining. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I can't even go to the home menu right now to add any of your friend requests. My plan foiled.
Yeah, I remember there was a little strangeness with the Mario Kart 8 lobbies weren't the greatest. I think they improved them in Deluxe. Although I think they were even worse in 7. Oh yeah, it does feel a little weird using the Wii U gamepad. It's been so long.
Right?
I gotta say, I'm used to the Steam Deck. It's so much, like, it feels so much cheaper, the gamepad. Like, I'm just not used to it.
Look at you showing off with your Steam Deck. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, thank you. It feels so, like, I'm usually not one to get, like, vertigo or something. Like, I usually, like, a lot of people say, oh, I'm too used to Spyro, I'm pressing the B buttons jump and the A's fire or something. But in this case, I'm like, wow, this is a whole different level. I bet that, what was his name, Vexor?
Yeah.
I bet he's happy. He's like, whoa! All of a sudden, we got a lobby now.
Unless you're in the chat, Vexor, maybe someone who saw my announcement. It's possible that there was just no one playing online until, I made that announcement, and we were like the first people to actually try the service again. But again, to everyone who's checking out the stream, welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Of course, feel free to join in. You don't even need to add my friend code. There's just literally nobody else online but us right now. So.
Yeah, just join.
So gather around and let me take your points.
Yeah, I don't even know what my points. I didn't even pay attention before this. They probably forever immortalize on this stream though. So we'll find out how bad my points are.
I think you had like 1,028 or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I did very good on the online for this. In fact, it's showing through. History repeats itself. I'm in 5th. Are you in 1st right now, Andrew?
No problem at all. I am, but no doubt, you know, now that I'm in 1st, there will be blue shells and green, you know, purple shells, orange shells, all the things.
It's a golden mushroom. Ah, I think Max, must be Max Howard. He just got me good with a red shell when I was coming back with a golden mushroom.
All right, annoying. Wait. Were you that close the whole time, Max?
Oh wow, he was. I was right behind him.
Oh, that's Vexor. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. But aha, I beat Vexor. Take that. Just added me, Brady. Thank you. So from what I see, when you're online, you can't open up the home menu. That is so silly. On the Switch, I have no problem doing that, and that's because the Wii U menu is pretty chunky. I noticed that, you know,
2 Andrews.
Yeah, 2 Andrews, right? I'm Andrew, joined by other Andrew, and again, thank you so much for joining tonight. This has been great.
You're welcome. Yeah, do you mind if I put my channel in the chat?
No, you're not allowed to self-advertise. I'm sorry. No.
All right.
No, absolutely, go for it.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm Hack and Quackin', the other Andrew. This is my channel. If you'd like to check it out, all kinds of retro game fun stuff.
Batman Ninja, welcome. Sorry, Andrew?
I forgot to select a course. Thankfully, it's the one I wanted.
Batman Ninja, welcome. Hope you're having a great night.
Welcome, welcome.
But yeah, it's like the Switch menu. Everyone bashes it for, you know, there's not skins or themes, and it's not very advanced. But at least you can open it anytime, and it's fast. Unlike the eShop for whatever reason, which is also very bare bones, but it's like slow as molasses. What I can appreciate about the Switch home menu is that it's very fast. You can get into it, get out of it, no problem. Where the Wii U home menu, it's like, if you want to access that thing, it's like a minute going into the options menu, a minute quitting from the options menu, a minute to boot the game up. So, I mean, I can appreciate the speed that the Switch offers, even if it's not the most beautiful. And like in this case right here, I can't even open up the menu while I'm online, which the Switch can do.
Right? Speed? What do you mean? Look at Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. It runs like a N64 game. But yeah, I get what you mean. Not having any music on the Switch home menu and like a very basic theme really keeps the Switch opening up very seamlessly, which is nice. Although I will say, even with the music and themes and stuff removed, it sure is still chugging in some ways. Like, you open up that Switch app on the home menu, oh boy.
Oh yeah, like I don't know why that is so bad. Again, just like the shop and that Switch Online app, I don't get what's wrong with them, why they chug so hard.
I mean, they don't have their music, they don't have their, I don't know, fancy graphics. It's just extremely basic, and occasionally it'll look like Mario, the eShop. So it's so strange.
But welcome everyone, thanks for checking out the stream. If you want to play, just join on in. There's literally nobody else online right now. We're the only people playing Wii U Mario Kart 8 online, so don't even worry about adding me as a friend. You shouldn't have any problem getting into the game.
You could rename the stream to "We Now Own Mario Kart 8 Online."
That's true. Wow, you know, if I was like one of those like clickbaiting guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, I own Mario Kart 8. Make a thumbnail where it's just like me stealing it from Nintendo's headquarters or something like that. Get all the views. I have like a like a dastardly mustache or something.
Yeah, Wario mustache. That kind of reminds me. One time when I was Let's playing Wario Land Shake It, someone said to me, "Oh, you got me good, Andrew."
you got yourself. You ran into the back of me.
I got inked and I couldn't see.
I like freaking yeah.
But anyways, I got 6th, and I think I was like in 3rd or something.
Leo, welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Whoa. So yeah, a couple of Japanese players as well, because it's like 10:30 a.m. Sunday in Japan. So, but yes, Andrew. Sorry, you were saying.
Oh yeah, someone one time said to me, they go, "We need more clickbait," and they suggested a very bad title for my Wario Land Shake It Let's Play like years ago. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Who remembers 2017 back in the era when every thumbnail had to have an arrow pointing at something that wasn't even actually in the video?
Yeah, the arrow had nothing to do with anything. And I'm like, what does this mean? I remember there was one with like the Mario Kart, like, oh, I'm using tilt controls. I need to join in on this.
But yeah, Lee, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Batman Ninja, hopes all is going well.
Yeah, they probably will close the online. I feel like it's possible they would close it next year. They're probably going to announce it next year, and they could close it next year. If not, maybe 2 years from now. But I definitely think the Wii U and 3DS Online is going next.
No, for sure. Like you said, you know, a year, maybe 2 max before they start shutting all that down, which is really frustrating considering, you know, PlayStation. Their stores are still up, their online servers are still up, and Nintendo is so delete happy.
Right? It certainly is unfortunate. But yeah, they... Oh, sorry?
No, please continue.
Regarding PlayStation, they were going to shut down their stores, the PS3 and the Vita, but they decided we're just going to shut the PSP down, and they kept the Vita and PS3 open for the foreseeable future. So who knows until that's announced? It's probably either been announced or will be announced tomorrow. As soon as I'm saying this, this happened with the 3DS and Wii U eShop. I was streaming one day. I was like, oh, they're probably going to close that down. Then they announced it a day later.
So it's all your fault.
Yeah, it'll be my fault for that too, unfortunately.
So one feature I need to get used to with this game is I keep forgetting you can't hold 2 items. So like I run into a box and I already have an item. It's like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh man, I just got destroyed. I hate this. In Mario Kart, where you'll get hit by one item, then you'll get hit by another, then you'll get hit by another, then you'll get hit by another. And that just happened to me, and I went from like first to essentially last.
Oh boy, the joys of Mario Kart. But I just realized this might be like the last online Nintendo game we ever play. You know, unless maybe there's something on 3DS, but it wouldn't be on stream anyway because I don't have a 3DS capture card. But yeah, there's not too much free Nintendo stuff you can play online anymore. You know, back in the good old days when they were like, we don't do online subscriptions. And then...
Right?
Yeah. And that changed fast enough.
I mean, if you want to, maybe we could try to stream. We could try to figure something out, because I do have a capture card. Maybe Luigi's Mansion 2.
Oh, that'd be weird. Did Luigi's Mansion 3 have an online? I have to admit, I never even checked it out.
I don't really remember, but I remember not liking the online of 3. In one good way, I'm glad they are bringing 2 to the Switch, because the online is much better in 2. They kind of ruined it in 3, and it made it a lot more headache-inducing.
Weird. Also, no one has said anything about it in the chat. Hopefully your volume level is okay. It hasn't sounded like I've been talking to myself this whole time.
Yes, hello! Big boss here, can you hear me?
Abort!
Abort the mission. Turn off the console, it's a failure!
Alright, let's do this.
I gotta say, I think I like the rumble better on the Wii U gamepad than the Switch Joy-Cons.
I usually have rumble... I'm so lame. I usually have rumble turned off, but for whatever reason, it's not turned off on the gamepad. So I'm actually feeling it here. It doesn't feel too bad.
Sense. It makes sense because you probably... Actually, I'll be honest. I don't remember how the transfer pack works, but can you have a transfer pack with the rumble pack on the N64 controller?
Transfer pack and rumble pack?
A rumble. Yeah, I know you can't have the save.
No, I have rumble packs that have a slot built in for the memory card, because that would be the problem, right? If you had the rumble pack plugged in, that takes up the slot that the memory card would go into. So I have like rumble packs with the memory card slot, but transfer pack and rumble pack, I've certainly never heard of anything like that.
Okay, that makes sense. You probably played the transfer pack more than the rumble pack. How to get those Pokemon on fast. I need to rewatch that stream of yours. That was a pretty unique thing. How you're playing the entirety of, what was it, Pokemon Red or Blue?
Yes, we played the entirety of Pokemon Red in 5 hours using the Pokemon Stadium 2 Dodrio Game Boy, which lets you play it at 3 times speed. That was pretty cool. And oh no, Lee! So yeah, that's really sad. And you were mentioning this too, Andrew, about how you have a whole bunch of people you met, on like the Miiverse and such, who you have no other way of contacting. So that's kind of lost friends, unfortunately. And Lee in the chat's also mentioning, once they close down the online, they'll lose Animal Crossing friends. So it's pretty sad, when that sort of thing happens.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know both the 3DS and Wii U, they have a means of being able to see who was last online. I was surprised to see a couple of people that I haven't spoke to in a while on my Wii U online. Same thing with 3DS. It seems like it was more so the Wii U this day and age. But yeah, Animal Crossing is going to be really unfortunate because I remember people would always have in their like 3DS like status messages like "Gate open, come on in" or something. It's certainly going to be really unfortunate once that closes down because New Leaf is certainly the superior Animal Crossing.
Oh my gosh, hit by a green shell. But yeah, I remember when the Switch one came out, there was definitely those reviews saying that people still preferred the 3DS one. So, but thankfully, I mean, I guess if you mod your console, people seem to be finding ways to make the online servers live on, which is nice. But then there's people like me who I haven't modded my Wii U, haven't modded my 3DS. And there's a lot of people who won't. So unfortunately, it'll be very tough to stay in touch with those sort of people.
Yeah, I haven't modded really anything. I mean, I do have a couple of 3DSs if I wanted to use as like a modding. But at the same time, it just kind of feels better to stay in as much as possible in those realms of legitimacy. And we at least still are fortunate enough to have these online servers still exist for the time being.
Which is funny because I was the exact opposite when it came to the Wii. I had mine modded probably like 2009. It was very early on when modding kind of became a thing. So there were a lot of updates that I was afraid to install back then because I'm like, oh god, what if it bricks my Wii or something? So for the longest time, whenever a new game would come out and I wanted to play it, I would have to do so through like the Gecko loader and like back-end means and not actually load it through the the Wii home screen there. So it was very strange. And when I did my video of the Wii shop channel closing down, I had to go in and like just update the shop channel because I was afraid to update my Wii's firmware overall. So yeah, but at least with the 3DS and Wii U, they're probably not getting updates anymore. But I think I did hear recently that the 3DS got an update that literally did nothing but potentially brick modded 3DSs. So
it's funny because today's the day I also broke up my 3DS in a while, and it was just completely dead. I didn't remember it being like that. The one I haven't really used my 3DS in a while, but then when I turned it on, it said ready for a system update. And I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't hack my system. I gotta say, even as someone who doesn't hack their system, I kind of always like my heart drops because I always think, what if like Nintendo accidentally bans me for some reason, even though I didn't hack it? Like, because I know that's what these or my system bricks because of this.
King Reynolds. Not feeling well, so yeah, hope you feel better, and thank you so much for stopping by the stream.
I saw they mentioned put hearts in chat. Did you notice that little like button you can press on the side to like make emojis appear?
I noticed it even shows up on the stream, like on the left side underneath the chat. So I was like, what is that? Interesting. Just showed up one day all of a sudden. It's
weird because it's showing up on your chat. I don't know if I'd have to ask you sometime how you set up your chat because I think that's really interesting how it also bled into that. I kind of want to study that sometime, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I always loved Grumble Volcano. People hated it in Wii, but I'd always pick it because I actually understood it decently well. And I like to see people just fall in the lava.
Yeah, it can be a little bit tricky if you're not used to it. The way that the different pieces fall apart. All right, up the second here. Here we go. So yeah,
I always thought it was interesting. Oh, sorry?
Oh, sorry? No, what was interesting?
I thought it was interesting how they put like some courses that just were on the previous Mario Kart generation, being Wii, or I guess 7 was, but I always thought that was interesting because like we just had this on the Wii version, now it's in the Wii U too. I always thought that was interesting, but what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say it's wonderful to see how many people are joining here. We went from it just being me and another guy in the lobby to now we're really kind of getting up there, almost at a full 12. So I don't know if it's because of the stream that happened. Definitely, if you're playing along and you're in the chat, please feel free to post your username here. It's not always the same. Everyone's Wii U friend name is not the same as the YouTube name that they use these days or whatever. So please feel free to mention in the chat if you're in the room right now. But otherwise, yeah, I hope everyone's having a great night, and thanks for joining in. But, wow, I'm in first somehow. I didn't even see how that happened.
Seems like you're in first a lot from what I've noticed. Maybe I need to talk more or something, because it keeps happening to me, where I'll get hit by one thing, then 3 more things will hit me, and then I'm back down to last. I feel like I'm embracing the true Wario right there. 'Cause it seems like he would blunder like that. Ooh, wow, someone came really close to me with the start. I think they were trying to show off or something.
I'm kind of panicking because I'm in first, but I'm so close. I'm so close.
Must feel that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh! Oh, people are gonna be upset about that.
Oh no!
Steve at least got first, but I went from last all the way to second with my bullet bill, and oh my goodness, I thought, like, usually this late in a race, whenever I get a bullet bill, I'd be like, maybe a place or two, you know, or sometimes it doesn't even work at all. Man, I just zoomed right past. I didn't hit anyone. But there was like a mob of like 5 people conglomerated together, and I'm like, you guys fight it out, I'll take second place.
Right? Like, the bullet bill is so unpredictable. Sometimes it does nothing, and sometimes it's like the cheapest thing. But wow, I can't believe I won that one. And great job coming in second, too. That was really good. But wow, yeah, look, the room's really filling up.
This is awesome.
Lee, people are saying Switch 2 will come out next year, right? I think it's a little bit early. I think Nintendo will maybe announce it next year, and maybe a 2025 release, but I would be very shocked if it came out next year. Brady, you're struggling to join the lobby. Did you get in yet, Brady? Hopefully, like, it looks like there's still a little bit of room. You hope the new console doesn't come out because you can't afford it yet, right? I'm not in any rush for a new Nintendo console here. But yeah, great job on that last track. That was a good one. And here is my favorite track, so I better do well on it.
Oh, my favorite is SNES Rainbow Road. I don't think I can pick it, though, because I don't have the DLC installed.
Yeah, we haven't seen any DLC tracks yet.
That was a nice thing about Deluxes. On online, anyone can pick any course. This one, they just give you a small selection of courses to pick from, like, as each, like, map goes around. But we do have we are facing with a dry Bowser, one DLC character there.
Interesting.
It's weird to consider that, like, mentioning about the DLC, because, like, nowadays it's like, oh, we got, like, Cheese Land from GBA now, like, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's been so long since I played the original. It's hard to remember exactly, you know, what came with the OG game back in the day and what was actually part of the DLC later on.
Right? I remember my Nintendo was offering, like, a free ability to get, like, the DLC for free for Mario Kart 8, even after Deluxe was already out. You could just spend, like, I think, like, I don't remember, I think it was gold points. I kind of hope it would be, because, you know, you got to spend money to get those. I think it was like a couple hundred gold points and you got that DLC. As long as you can get the Pikmin 3 DLC for free.
I know about
I'm sorry, Andrew.
No, it's okay. No, don't apologize. Oh, no! It's what you get. No.
Yeah.
But, no, that sounds like a cool deal. It's funny, though, you mentioned, you know, My Nintendo. Before that, of course, was Club Nintendo. When I opened up my Mario Kart 8 case to put the disc in, what was in there but a Club Nintendo code? So that tells you, you know, how old this game is at this point.
Right?
Back when Club Nintendo still existed.
That was around when they were shutting it down. So when Smash Bros. Came out, I remember it was like near impossible to get your game registered, because I remember they put, like, to save paper, because, like, just how much they wanted to phase out Club Nintendo, they put the Club Nintendo like, registration sheet on the back of the cover art of Smash Bros.
Oh, interesting.
And I remember I had such a heck of a time. I was asking my mom, who got the game for Christmas for me, and she was like, I said, I need to register this code before, like, this certain date so I can get Mewtwo for free in the game. And she was like, all right, and I had a heck of a time finding it, and she was like, what's taking so long? I'm like, I don't know where the code is. And eventually, I accidentally discovered it behind the art, and that was so weird.
Yeah, they started doing all sorts of funky stuff like that for sure. I don't like when they started putting the holes in the cases. It'd be like the recycling symbol, and it's like, okay, I get it. But at the same time, now like you literally set anything on top of this case and it collapses in on itself. So I never liked when they did that. To Brady, you still can't get in. All I did was go to one player online. I didn't change like any of the settings, but considering we're playing with, you know, Japanese and Mexico and stuff, I'm assuming we're in like a worldwide mode. Kurai, hello, good to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. You hate being sick. Oh, King Reynolds, I really appreciate that. Well, yeah, hope you feel better soon.
Max Howard says, I want a new Nintendo console so bad. Honestly, for me, I think the Switch, I'm probably going to get a lot of dislikes for this, but I think the Switch is fine. Also, I love how...
It was all Wario Mountain. I was so excited for Wario Mountain. I'm so angry right now.
What are the odds? But yeah, I think the Switch still has plenty of time in it left. As long as they keep the library over from the original Switch to the next console, that'd be great. And if they can keep the Nintendo Online games, the retro legacy console stuff, I'd be all for the new console then. But if not, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of disdain towards me.
Yeah,
I mean. Yeah,
I think backwards compatibility will be a huge thing. Like, if it's backwards compatible, I'll consider upgrading. But like, I don't have any desire to buy a new console right now for, you know, like a few games. It would definitely be something I'd see myself maybe getting down the road. The Switch never really underwent any price decreases though. It used to be that consoles, you know, a few years after they came out, you could get it for $100 off, $150 off. But the Switch just like never dropped, at least in Canada anyway.
Oh yeah, and it never did. They always had that stupid Mario Kart 8 bundle where it was like, oh yeah, you can get the Switch for the same price, but you can also get Mario Kart 8 bundled into it. I'm like, is that really a deal?
That's right. That's what they started doing mainly, instead of lowering the prices. You could get games with it instead. But yeah.
I kind of doubt they will lower the price. Really, what they did was they have different models to compensate for that. You know, the Lite, and not really lowering a price for this, but the OLED as well. But I guess the Lite is really where the price lowered, if you're looking for it, is there. Which I gotta say is it's a steal, I'd say, for $200. Yeah, I mean, in regards to the Switch, we're on year 7 and we still haven't seen a basic price discount, which is pretty strange. The PS5 just got their price discount, believe it or not, randomly. $50 now off the disc drive version.
Nice.
We're not even 3 years into the console.
Oh no, we turned the wrong way. Oh my gosh, at least Lakitu's a little bit faster in this game. It's not the Mario 64 days. If you fall off, it's like 16 minutes before Lakitu finally
That's
lifts
it,
you back
you're
onto the
done.
course again. Right?
Yeah. Oh man, but I even with this though, I keep falling off. All fun and games. You definitely have mastered this, I think, Andrew.
I won Grumble Volcano last time. I was not looking forward to doing it again, but here we are.
I think I'm gonna get my last place.
Oh boy. Hey! Alright, well that's enough of Grumble Volcano. Let's play some other courses.
Right?
Yeah, David, Ray,
it almost happened again.
Alright, I didn't lose any points though. Let's try and get the 3,000 tonight. Vexor. Who is this guy? Sam with the gold Wii wheel. Or just the gold wheel, I guess. You finally beat me, Max. It's not that hard, don't worry. Mario Kart 8 isn't loading. Anyone got any fixes, Kurai? So what other Andrew who's joined us here today told me was, if you go into the shop option on the title screen, it will tell you that like you need an update, and then if you quit the game and start it again, it will install an update. So that might be why the online's not working for you right now. But yeah, nicely done, Max. Nicely done, everybody. This has been great. Hopefully you can get in, Brady. I'm not sure why you wouldn't be able to. King Reynolds, you can do the moonwalk and gravity lean from Michael Jackson, like Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal's
Oh, is this it again? No Mount Wario?
Yes! We got it. Let's do it. But yeah, 3 Japanese players. Cool. Then the US, Mexico, 1 loser from Canada.
Oh man, now Max Howard's beating me in points. Is that Max? Do you mean by I finally beat Andrew? Do you mean by you beat Game Display Andrew or Hack and Quack and Andrew in points?
If you can beat both, then it's a big accomplishment.
I think he beat me in points, and now he's beating. He beat you. What did you get place last time, Andrew? Second?
In that mountain one, I was almost second, and then I freaking ended up in 5th because I did a dumb thing right at the end. Big Phil, welcome. Hope you're having a great night.
Hey there, Big Phil. Welcome, welcome. See if you can join us for some Mario Kart 8 on your Wii U. If not, have a blast and chat.
I know, Big Phil. You hopefully now it's different. But last time we played Mario Kart, you mentioned you couldn't find your deluxe cartridge. But hey, if you still have the Wii U version, feel free to join in.
Oh, I know I couldn't find mine. I traded in for Pokemon Scarlet. Debatably, I think it was better keeping Mario Kart than doing that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I still haven't beaten that game, but yeah, the later Pokemon games. I mean, I beat Pokemon Sword, but I think like that was kind of it for me. After the DLC for that game, I just kind of fell off from the new Pokemon games. I just like to go back to the old ones now. I know you mentioned, Andrew, that Gen 4 was kind of your that was it for Pokemon. For me, I think Gen 8 was that was it for me, and I just kind of go back and enjoy this series of what there is.
For sure, right? I mean, the newer games, the older games, everyone's gonna have the ones that resonate with them more, and there's a lot of Pokemon out there, and if you're someone who's kept up with every single game, beat them all as they come out, then that's awesome. But yeah, it's a lot for me to play these days. Pokemon games just come out so frequently, and I look back, and I guess it was always kind of similar, but it just felt like there was this massive gap between like Gens 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. But it really wasn't as long as I guess it felt like as a kid. But now it just feels like so many Pokemon games come out. They're always announcing a new generation. And it's like, but the last one just came out. So yeah, I don't keep as up with it as I used to, for sure.
It definitely had a little more time than nowadays, where it seems like a game. It feels like a game almost comes out every year, mainline at least, which is insane.
Well, now the trend seems to be game, and then like a year of DLC, and then like game, then like a year of DLC.
Oh no, it's game, make an update to fix the game, then year of DLC. Remember,
King Reynolds, have a great night. Hope thanks so much for stopping by.
Take care, King Reynolds. Hope you feel better. I don't think any console should be over 7 years with no replacements. If you want something more exciting, Max Howard, there are options out there. I definitely recommend the Steam Deck. That is the Switch Pro right there. Your ultimate emulation machine right there. If you already have a Steam account with a bunch of games, I can tell you right now, you're in for a treat.
I can just imagine me spending like $500 on a Steam Deck just to play NES games on the go. Thankfully,
That's
things
totally
like a modded PSP also gets that done. But yeah, to play Steam games anywhere, that'd be pretty cool. And you gifted me Pizza Tower. Of course, Wario Land's been a thing on my channel recently. A hot topic in regards to that email and such. So thank you so much for giving me Pizza Tower. I'll definitely have to play that soon.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm really glad you have a chance to be able to play it, because like everyone's been saying, new Wario Land game, and hey, this is it right here. Nintendo's probably not going to do it, so the fans are going to do what Nintendo.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong, I was a pretty big Nintendo fan, but I do like branching out to my other consoles: Sony, Sega, I guess even Valve in this case, if you can really call that a console.
Max Howard saying he doesn't need a Steam Deck because he doesn't prefer to play games portably, and he also has a gaming PC. So yeah, the Steam Deck needs a dock. That'd be pretty cool if it had like a Switch dock.
So you actually can get a dock for the Steam Deck. It actually works great with like Wii U emulation, which is pretty neat. The dock is sold separately, however. I mean, you can buy Valve's own official dock. It's a little pricey though. I recommend you get like a cheaper one. I got one for $20. Don't know, how concerning it could be for my Steam Deck if it's cheaper and whatnot, but it seems to be pretty decent from what I've tried out. Also, I think that might be the first blue shell.
Freaking giant egg. At least it doesn't flatten you like it does in the N64 version. Alright, I'm doing horrible here. Let's catch up. And who's in the game right now? So it's you and me, so that takes up 2 of the spaces. Max Howard, I think, is still in here. So are the other 2 people, are you in the chat, or are this like, you know, people who are just wondering why there's suddenly so many people playing online Wii U Mario Kart 8 right now?
Wait a second. Does this Wii U gamepad have auto brightness? I think it does, because my screen keeps flickering.
Ooh, I hope it doesn't mean there's like a loose connection.
Yeah, that's one concern I have, but I wonder if this has auto brightness. So I could have sworn, and it's not the worst flickering in the world. Like if someone had like, you know, minor epilepsy, it probably would affect them, but it's occasionally doing it when I'm pressing the horn button. And I'll be honest, I do love to spam my horn button.
Like in the middle of the screen down there?
It's kind of like the top center. It might be auto brightness, because I'm pretty sure, I thought the Wii U gamepad, it's kind of a weird thing to have, but I'm pretty sure that had auto brightness. I might have actually turned that on.
The Wii U is such a weird console for how like locked down, family friendly, you know, stranger danger Nintendo was all worried about back then with friend codes and all that. Then suddenly you get the Wii U as like built-in social network, built-in camera, built-in.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, and then they still tried to like, you know, paint themselves as you know, the super safe company. It's like, I don't know, you're giving like, you know, this whole like World Wide Web thing going on.
Yeah.
It was so strange. But at least as we found when we added each other as friends here, at least we didn't have to do friend code. In fact, on the Switch we still have to do friend codes, but here we actually just had to do the ID, which is kind of interesting.
Right? That certainly is, like, it's so strange. Like, I don't even think friend codes exist on the Wii U.
So it's weird that they went back to it then.
Yeah.
Kurai, that doesn't sound good. The console freezes and you have to update it. I have to unplug it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, is the lobby full, Brady? No, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to join. So
Brady says, what's a non-Nintendo game you would stream? I don't know, Andrew. How about Pizza Tower?
So what I think I'm going to do, since Brady's been having trouble getting in, now that I've quit the online mode, now I can open up the friend menu here. And what if anything, Andrew, I can just kind of get back into your lobby. We got 2 friend requests. I
actually just got out of it. I'm changing my brightness.
Oh, sounds good then. We got snapshot.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to have an auto brightness mode, unfortunately.
And
so hopefully that's nothing too concerning.
Rithik, there we go. So Brady, was one of those you? I mean, not Rithik for sure, but the other one. Was that one you? Make sure you add me as a friend if you haven't. There we go. Max Howard, you were in second place all race, and then the 2 Andrews show up out of nowhere to take you down. But alright then, so let's get back into Mario Kart 8. Actually, we're still in it, I guess. Let's get back worldwide. What does plus do? Oh, interesting.
I think you can register people.
Oh, so I don't have any DLC courses, so I can't change that anyway. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, we should do battle.
But I think the original Mario Kart 8 had like a really bad battle mode, right?
That's the whole reason to do it, Andrew.
That's so true, Andrew. I like your thinking, Andrew. Indubitably.
How does it sound, everyone? Are we gonna do awful battle mode?
Let me know if you're ready.
I was gonna say, are you making a room or am I making a room?
For the battle mode? Okay, well, if you're ready then, let me get back in here. Max Howard also requests that we do a really awful battle mode, so let's do it.
Awesome. I like how we're officially now calling it really awful battle mode. I can get behind this.
Whoa, lots of people in here. Let's go.
Here we go. I like how Wario goes, cheaters!
Let's wait for more players.
You know what's funny? That stage we just played on was also a battle mode potential stage. The Yoshi's Valley, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the thing goes so quickly. Even though I was loading in, it's like, oh, nope, you're spectating.
Hello, C. Robinson. Can't say you'd ever have any desire to go back to Mario Kart 8 Wii U. Aside from the novelty of it, getting to do something that's been, unavailable for the last several months, maybe even a year. I forget exactly how long it's been at this point. Yeah, I definitely prefer the Switch version in every way, but it's kind of cool to be checking it out. Oh, we got... oh, that's right. I guess we can even go backwards. As you saw, I have 1,000 points, so I think this is my first time ever playing this online, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, we call this really awful battle mode. It's kind of interesting. Driving all the wrong directions on the track. It's kind of neat.
It certainly is. Oh, Brady was able to get in.
Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, I guess adding the friend there worked.
Max Howard, it happened to you too. You joined in time. I did as well, and we're spectating.
Wait, oh, you're not even in it?
Well, we're watching you run into a wall right now.
I'm not doing much of anything. Got Daisy driving around here.
No, usually goes in the really awful battle mode, Andrew. You don't really do much of anything.
Touché. Well, where's all the items?
I should... Oh, Max Howard says I should finish Scarlet and Violet. I might do that someday. I have a friend that was thinking of getting the game. I was thinking of playing it alongside them. Because that is one nice thing, is this is like one of the first Pokemon games you can play the entirety of it alongside a friend, which is, I think, is pretty neat.
That is cool.
I think it makes up for all the Cyberpunk 77 crashes it gets.
Where is everybody?
I will say the annoying thing about that little heart that appears on chat, I can't see. It'll cover up the last word of someone's sentence. There we go.
Yeah, I don't understand, because it was never there when I first put the chat on screen. It just kind of showed up one day, so something caused that.
I wonder if there's some option to turn that off. Never crashed for you. It crashed for me once. And it wasn't a bad crash.
There's clock counting down, so if no one ends this in the next 45 seconds, then I guess we all lose.
Right? First time we completed the Pokedex. So I actually was working on trying to complete the Pokedex while I was playing it. I think I only have a couple more Pokemon to get. I still haven't beaten it, but the reason why it took me so long is I was working on catching every Pokemon in each area I could. Kind of like one of those YouTube videos you see where it's like, I'm gonna catch every shiny before I face a gym or something, which is insane. Go see, Andrew, you're hiding out, going for a stakeout.
Yes, this is kind of interesting, since it's just do whatever you want, I guess. You can kind of camp in a spot like this.
You gotta use your imagination.
He's trying to get back on the track. He's gonna fall off.
That's great.
Oh boy! All right, I got 6 points for absolutely sucking.
I like how he's just moving his arms left and right. And he like, wow, yeah, the thing like rubber banded so hard.
Brady says camper. That was the most fun I had the whole time.
You know what Wario says? Cheaters! That was great. Oh yeah, I gotta say I'm using tote controls.
Oh, Brady, you found Spyro 3 Collector's Edition. It's your first PS1 game, but you don't have a PS1 memory card. You can be like me when Spyro 2 was my first ever PS1 game, and I didn't have a memory card for the first few days or maybe a week or something of it. So I just kept playing Spyro 2 until I couldn't anymore and turning it off and then playing it again the next day. Good times. Right,
Max Howard? Yeah, the thing is, there's so many Pokemon. The Pokemon series is so big, people just love to say bad things about the bigger things.
Oh, there's no... Okay, whoa. For a second, I thought there was no quicksand. It looked like it was solid ground for a second. I was like, wow, battle mode sure is different, but no, they really changed to nothing.
This is the one from GameCube, right?
Yeah, so is there water in this version?
So, I know is this like...
Yeah.
Is this like the game where, like, the more balloons you have, like, the better you'll do? So if I have just 3 balloons... Oh, never mind, someone's... We tried to camp out, and then we hit each other. That was pretty funny. Oh shoot, someone's trying to hit me again.
Man, all you get in this mode is freaking green shells. Okay, there is water in this version.
This is the GameCube one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
With water.
I like this one. Oh, okay.
Like, all they give you is green shells. And it's like, how do you hit anybody with green shells?
Good question. Oh, well, I just got hit by a bunch of them. And I'm dead now.
Whoa! Oh, darn. Well, someone showed me.
There's someone that's, like, camping me. If they're, like, hopping up and down, taunting and stuff nonstop.
Well, that was a hit, I guess. There's like a little bit of a lag, so sometimes it looks like you don't hit them, then you do. Oh no, okay. So yeah, the balloon disappears instantly. It's not like the N64 one where like it floats away after. So I keep thinking I'm dead, but you know, it's just the one balloon I have left.
Well, Miles Luigi says, after playing it on my Steam Deck for a while, picking up the Switch, it's much lighter to hold. I agree. I'm using the Wii U gamepad right now, and the Steam Deck certainly made me get some kind of whiplash.
Miles Luigi, welcome! Hope you're having a great night. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Everybody wish Miles Luigi a 3 hours early happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miles Luigi.
Oh, I'm a ghost now.
You've reached a new milestone.
Ah, haha. There you go.
Yeah, someone chased me. They had like they found me hiding, and then they like kept locking me down, and then they would like taunt every time they would hit me.
So you're a ghost, but you still get to play?
Yeah, I just get to throw items around. I guess I can still get points as well. I forgot about this. And I'm gonna miss the totally not bad battle mode. Actually, what was our name again for it?
No, pretty much really awful battle mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the really awful battle mode once it's offline. Cheaters! Oh, so does that mean you're a ghost too?
Yeah, so it's kind of odd that even when you lose, you can still stick around and cause havoc. Very weird.
Tomorrow's National Left-Handed Day. Hey, I'm one of them.
Wow, big day tomorrow.
Can't wait. Me is so angry.
Wow, everyone, welcome. So is this just like everyone playing this battle mode and we're just kind of crashing their party, or is this because of my stream and everyone checking it out?
I feel like we're crashing other people's.
That amazes me that there are actually other people online playing this really awful battle mode then.
Right?
Kurai, I have the update installed, but when I load Mario Kart 8 it freezes and you have to unplug it. That sounds like a Wii U problem then. Is your Wii U modded? Like, I don't know what would be causing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious. Is it modded? If not, then I know the Wii U can be just a faulty system in general. I have heard people saying like, I don't know, I got some concerns about Wii U's in the near future.
Yeah, well, there was that whole scare going around a few months back about it. Like, if you don't play your Wii U for a while, it will brick itself. Haven't experienced that yet.
Yeah, the funny thing is, after that came out, I was like, oh man, I gotta turn on my Wii U like every week now, and it's been like a couple of months.
I've played my Wii U 3 times this year, and all 3 of those times have been on stream. Once for the eShop, once for NES Remix, and now this time. Right?
You did that NES Remix stream recently, didn't you?
Yeah, that was probably already been like at least a month now. Time is just flying by.
It felt like it was just yesterday. But yeah, something I've been trying to do is set like a task list of stuff I should do like every month or something, of like take out my rechargeable batteries for my game consoles, charge them up, you know, play each game console a little bit, make sure they're working, you know, make sure the circle pads don't melt down.
That list could be so long that by the time you're done, it's already the next month. It's time to start it again.
Exactly. Right? Yeah, and like make sure you at least turn the Wii U on so it doesn't kill itself or something.
No, but you're very welcome, Miles Luigi. Wow, when this game first came out, it was you, me, Wayoshi, and JD Aster 64 just tearing up Mario Kart 8 like pretty much every single night. It was so much fun, and I always have my butt handed to me by them, but it was fun anyway.
Even in the really awful battle mode?
So that's it. We never played really awful battle mode, so I was spared from having to suffer through it. Then we played the real mode.
Yeah, the only mode.
Yeah, there's no real awful battle mode. What are you talking about? I just can't believe all they give you is red shell, green. No, I wish red shells.
Oh, they gave me a boomerang this time.
Wow, never seen that.
That's only because actually I shouldn't say it, but oh, never mind. I was good. That's only because I have one balloon. So something, I guess, word of reminder is the less balloons you have, the better items you get.
Oh, interesting. But Andrew, I finally hit someone with a green shell.
Oh, nice! Congratulations.
It was me.
How did that feel?
Not great.
Oh well, it's called really awful battle mode for a reason. Not supposed to be great.
There you go. So now that I have one balloon left, instead of getting one green shell, I got 3 green shells.
Nice!
I feel awesome about that.
Yeah, I don't remember the items being this bad. I wonder if there's like an option to turn that, like, fix them or something. And this, like, you're driving around the stage, like, it seems like a cool concept, but the items are what ruins it.
Yeah. So can I get just more green shells? When you said I'd get better items with one balloon left, this wasn't what I had in mind.
Well, I guess that opinion is pretty versatile. Oh man, you just nailed Max Howard. That's all I really have seen and accomplished from this.
Oh, it's just Daisy and I left. So you're a ghost now too?
Oh, I've been a ghost for probably the entirety of the match.
Yes!
Someone always...
I actually won in really awful battle mode. Now I can...
Nice.
The servers can be taken down tomorrow. I don't care. I got done when I needed to get done. Jack Green, welcome. Hope you're having a good night.
Idiotic Brady says, I think around 3,000 people are playing right now. I find that hard to believe. I'd be surprised if we have even 30.
It was so weird when we first started. It was literally me and that one guy from Mexico in the main game. Everyone's playing battle mode, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, like, maybe that's why everyone's on this, because this mode is just, like, not a thing.
GG, everyone.
Ninja One, stop killing me. Someone, whoever it is, if you're in chat, stop killing me. They keep targeting me. I don't know who it is, but they'll target me, then they'll, like, do a little, like, jump taunt. Like, ha, I got you. And I'm like, what the heck? My points are gonna go below 1,000 soon because of them. I think they're still in this.
You don't want to go below what you start with. That's not good.
You start with 1,000, right?
I believe so.
Solid. Alright, I better try good this time. Hopefully I get a red shell.
Yeah, what you need is 3 green shells, which are actually, I found, were a little bit nice because it means that you can run into people, like, directly, so that's kind of cool. Do damage that way.
Yeah, and I guess this was a pretty big downside, not being able to have 2 items. I don't know why they removed it in 8.
Well, it was originally like a Mario Kart Double Dash thing, because you had 2 people, and then that was it until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe when it came back, right? Like, I don't think it was in Mario Kart 7.
Well, the thing is, you could hold an item behind you, then you could, as like a little trick, you could have a second one. You can't even do that in this.
Oh, yeah, the whole holding, that was in, like, Mario Kart 64, holding the enemy behind you, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They got rid of that in this for some reason. It kind of irks me. So if I just, like, don't die, does this mean I win?
Yeah, that first match where, like, I was just kind of messing around and I didn't die at the end. I still got points for that, so.
Oh, good. I just gotta find somewhere to camp, though.
That's one of my favorite things about this mode, from what I've seen, is that it kind of gives you a chance to explore the level in ways which you normally wouldn't when you're trying to, play it at normal speed. So you can kind of turn it into like a hide and seek game or something. I like that. Like, what's back here?
Pretty cool.
Like, I've probably never looked at all these graphics before. The guy who spent his afternoon programming that table and chairs, designing them, no one's probably ever actually looked at that and appreciated it, but I did. I appreciate you, random chair and table animating guy.
I wonder if it was just like some stock stuff they put in there.
From Gmod or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Things are actually. I'm not gonna say anything because once you start saying something, then it goes bad.
Okay. So what I got to say is the opposite. I'm losing.
Man, this just sucks. I mean, yeah, technically I am. This is awful. I'm nearly under the amount of points I have. Someone keeps targeting me for some reason. I don't know what's going on. This game doesn't let me hold 2 items for some reason. What a really awful battle mode.
So at the bottom left, there's like a balloon with a 5 beside it. Does that mean I've hit 5 balloons off of people?
I think that's how many points you've scored, yeah.
Cool.
And I think you start with 3 by default. So that means you're probably going to win then, because I've just been driving around. Maybe you and I are the only ones alive.
Looking at the map, I think I see you coming in from behind.
Oh, I think I know where I have to look. That random chair in that place. Where are you, Andrew? Let's see. I always forget there's the map thing. Oh yeah, you're a good distance away. All right, well I got some good news. Oh, Max Howard coming in. He's trying to hit me.
Well, the time ran out, but there you go. I somehow got first.
There we go. I'm barely hanging on, even with these points.
David Ray asks if we're going to go back to racing soon. I think we should probably go back and do some real races soon. How much more of the really awful battle mode do you want to check out?
I'm thinking one more.
One more. Okay. Let's hopefully not dry desert again. Toad's Turnpike could be kind of hectic. Lost all your balloons at the 2-minute mark. Let's go, says Brady. Nice. Please do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stream again, because you think your Mario Kart 8 is bricked, Kurai. That sounds awful. Really sorry to hear that your Wii U's not working right there. But don't worry, we'll definitely be playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. No, from now on, we only play OG Mario Kart 8. I wonder how much longer they'll keep it open.
Until they shut it down.
Exactly, right?
It's forbidden.
This is the only game I'm going to stream from now on.
What's that forbidden thing you see on websites? Is it 404 forbidden or like some kind of number?
404 is like it's missing.
Yeah, 505's found. I think it was like something like 800 forbidden. Anyone in chat know what I'm talking about? But, oh, someone just got nailed. I wasn't even trying. I gotta say, this is a pretty long battle mode.
Yeah, well, it's just because you have these massive tracks, and it's like, oh, you know, there's so much time spent where there's just nobody around.
Cheaters.
Oh, come on, Andrew, that sucked.
Oh, did I hit you?
No, I had 2 people in front of me to throw a shell at. I missed both.
I almost hit you. So I guess I did the same thing there momentarily.
But bombs do not go very far in this game when they're thrown. I definitely feel like that's a little bit different in Deluxe.
Maybe you need to hold the button down to get a little bit more distance.
And the boomerang too, it like doesn't even go in front of you. Whoa!
Finally, we get these new items and they're just awful.
Someone was coming at me, and oh, dang it. I did something cool there, and then I got destroyed for it. Now I'm a ghost, and I get to mess with all of you. 403 says Big Phil for the that sounds very familiar. So thank you, Big Phil.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So who is alive still? I see someone coming on me. Oh. I got finally my first point besides the default points you get.
I see Lars. Do we have a Lars in the chat? Again, you know, people's names don't always line up with the, you know, usernames don't always line up, so I'm never sure if someone's actually playing or not.
Cheaters! No.
Also, it seems like you probably move a bit slower as a ghost. I'm having trouble catching up to them.
Yeah. You gotta say, too, it seems like the triple green shell's the only way to hit someone.
Right?
Oh, it's so... It's super awful. I keep forgetting the name of it. It's so bad I forget the name. Really awful battle mode. cheaters.
Like, it seems really cheap just be able to be a ghost and like pick on someone that way, but there we go. Brady, think you got me first and last balloon, Andrew? No problem. Well, I'm over 1,000. I can be happy with that. All right, what do you think, Andrew? Back to the races?
Back to the races.
All right, here we go. So, yeah, and that's the thing, too, is that there's only some of the tracks that actually work in the battle mode, because it needs to be one where you can go both forward and backwards. So, yeah, just a really weird shoehorn-in thing that they did there. But let's see, if I just search for a random room in the online race mode, how many people will I come across?
Cheaters. Alright, I'm going to try to join you. Can I actually join? If I spam the A button as fast as I can, will I be able to join, or am I going to be forced to spectate once more? It looks like that's what's going to happen.
Well, there's actually a lot of people just kind of just playing Mario Kart 8 online. Interesting. Spain, US. Max Howard, you never lost a balloon. Nice.
Wonder how immune people are to hackers on this, because speaking of like Splatoon, I have seen horror videos of people playing Splatoon, and then the hackers just turn the entire map, even spots you can't even color ink.
Oh. Mario Kart Wii was notorious for hackers. I remember.
Hacker cracker.
But I haven't seen any games with really problems with like that since, though. Any of the Mario Kart games. So hopefully Nintendo's kind of got that sorted out.
Yeah, they seem to be very, very dropping the hammer on hackers nowadays, especially with hacked Switch consoles. I know there were some people that were hacking Splatoon 2, but eventually Nintendo, they found out pretty quickly, and they were not getting around to them. Well, they were hacking it that I think is really prominent is still Pokemon.
They were fast enough to get me that time when so I just got my Wii U for Christmas, was playing New Super Mario Bros. U, posted on the Miiverse about a secret exit that I found, and they slapped me with a warning where it's like, you didn't mark it as a spoiler, do that again and you're so banned. Oh. And that was attached to my Miiverse account until the day it shut down.
Oh my, yes, that happened to me too. So someone reported me for something really stupid, like they were like one of those people that just like those fun police people, and I like what you're saying about spoilers there. The spoilers things don't seem to count against you, they're just annoying. And what I did was I went on this guy's profile and I just spammed report spoiler on every image that had a picture, and it actually went through as being a spoiler because they actually, like, the admins agreed with me, because like anything someone said, it was funny, the guy goes, why am I being reported for the title screen of Galaga as a spoiler? Which is great. But yeah, I really got that guy good that day. Eventually, ever since then, he was traumatized, and he forever would put spoiler tags on his any image.
The Miiverse until Miiverse shut off. Place. The Miiverse was just so weird.
It was great.
Alright, here's one of those maps that has nothing to do with Mario whatsoever. All those classic Mario locations they could have used, but nope! Time to make a track out of musical instruments for some reason.
I mean, Mario Party DS had a board with musical instruments.
I always forget about that. You're right. So the whole thing of Mario Party DS is that like you're shrunk down, so all the maps are kind of like in the garden and shrunk in the garden, different things like that. So okay, fair enough. You have found like the sliver of a connection that this track could possibly have with the Mario universe.
But I can't agree with you though. This is a pretty odd one. Those giant music notes, I'm trying to remember, I thought they appeared in some sort of game besides this.
There's like the floating music blocks. It's like that's it.
Oh yeah. As soon as you said that, I just noticed that. Yeah.
And you mean the guys with the faces? Like maybe they appear as an enemy in some game or something. I don't know. I can't point my finger on it if they did.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's just barely making it. But I guess one thing I don't really care for the stage is like how I don't no, there's like the certain curves you can get hit by. Oh, are you kidding me? Please tell. Okay. Oh wow. I thought this is my first time being in first, and I saw a blue shell, and I thought it was coming for me.
Oh,
but
you're
I just
in
happened
first.
to pass. Yeah.
Nice.
I just happened to pass the guy who was going to hit, and it hit him. So that's gotta suck. After you lose first, you then get hit by a blue shell.
Well, that was probably what he did, right? He was trying to drop back so that it didn't hit him, but it didn't work.
Right? I think he got hit too. That's by something else. So he's getting it now too. I think my bad luck's rubbing off on people. But they get once they get, or the domino effect, I should say, once they get hit by someone or something, they're gonna get hit by a lot of stuff at once.
Everyone's just kind of passing me right now. Not taking corners the best, I guess, but wow, everyone's just going by.
One thing I do like about the little music note guys is how you can, if you can time it right, or if you get a little lucky, you can get the glider. No! Adri, oh my!
What happened?
He passed me at the last second and he got first. That was my only chance of getting first. What the heck? How? Oh,
I'm not getting any good items. I'm not getting stars. I'm not getting like triple mushroom.
I've only seen like 2 blue shells this entire game.
And Mario Kart 8 original is like not good item balance, I guess. Nothing compared. But that's the thing too, is that when you can hold 2 items, I guess there's going to be a lot more havoc in the deluxe version. Boomer Bear! Good to see you. Getting hit by one thing after the other and losing it all is the definition of getting Mario Karted. Agreed. Good to see you though,
Right?
Boomer. Hope you're having a good night.
Also, Max Howard's looking to fight you in court over Music Park.
Oh, let me see. Okay, Max Howard. The thing with hacking Pokemon. Don't you dare insult Music Park, Andrew. What's your favorite track? Yeah, someone who likes Game Boy Tetris would like Music Park. Oh.
Oh, really? Game Boy Tetris. That's a good one.
Why are we getting the same 4 tracks over and over again? Yeah, it seems very broken. Like it is. Yeah, it is the same few tracks.
Oh, the Wii U version. I mean, I think the Wii U version's better because Nintendo didn't like make people feel like they were done wrong.
Interesting. Random person. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, yeah, I have nothing against the Wii U version. It's just on a console that I don't play nearly as much as the Switch anymore. So it's really nice having the deluxe version there. And I think that being able to hold 2 items at once has proven to be a very good improvement.
So, while we're playing this, we should talk about the future of Mario Kart. So it seems like Nintendo just doesn't want to make another Mario Kart number. They just want to make their spin-offs like Home Circuit and Live Circuit and, I mean, Live Tour, whatever that mobile game is that is just caked with microtransactions. And they also want to make more and more DLC. At this rate, they'll probably make so many DLC packs for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it'll probably be the game with the most DLC ever to ever exist.
Well, we're in a situation, it's a very similar situation to the Switch console right now, where it's selling so well, it's like, why would you mess with it, right? Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe isn't even, like, originally a Switch game. Yeah, it's the best-selling Switch game, right? Like, it's, like, millions and millions and millions of copies.
I'm trying to remember if it's that or Animal Crossing New Horizons. They're very close in numbers. I think it might be New Horizons.
Okay.
But but Mario Kart is not far off from it, so you might as well just say it is one of the best.
It's very high up there and still continues to sell, like, to this day. So, you know, why announce a new one and mess with that, right? And, you know, just like the Switch console, like, it wasn't too long ago you told me they were ramping up production on original Switches. So if they're really still selling that many, why would they muddy the waters with the new console, right?
Right? Yeah, and with all these talks of new consoles and stuff, I think Nintendo's trying their best to, like, not associate anything regarding that because their investors are going to be like, all right, we're pulling our people, not even investors, but consumers, were like, why get the Switch 1 when we can get the Switch 2 or something for the next Nintendo console?
Exactly, and that makes me think that, you know, like many people have said, the Switch 2 is going to have to be backwards compatible. Then they'll, you know, try and tap into that, you know, very shrinking market of people who still don't even have the original Switch as well.
Right? And the thing is regarding this too, the Switch is still selling extremely well. June, It was the best June ever for the Switch's life. I have heard people argue and stuff like that, like, yeah, Nintendo's gonna make a new console eventually, but the thing is, everyone keeps forgetting about this little piece of nugget of information. Nintendo said they want the Switch to last 10 years. This was something that was said at the beginning of the life, or towards the beginning of the life of the Switch. And I feel like that should be a good enough information that maybe we will get a new console. Oh, Mario's trying to beat me. I just barely passed him anyways. I think we could get a new console.
Look at the two Warriors side by side.
Oh, that's great. I wish I could screen capture that. Well, it's at least on the stream.
Yeah, that's another thing about the Switch is the screen captures. I love that. Boomer Bear is enjoying some Game Boy Tetris. You have the 3DS and find that it suits that console nicely. Yeah, don't worry. It's a feud that's been going on between me and Max Howard and I, because he doesn't understand the beauty of NES Tetris and how it's a million times better than Game Boy Tetris. But obviously, Game Boy Tetris has its place as well. And you sort of ribbed Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for being a port when it first came out on the Switch, but it seems like at this point it's grown legs of it on its own right. Absolutely, Boomer Bear. Max Howard, you're going to get a Switch OLED for your birthday next month. Nice. And Idiotic Brady, think you're better at Mario Kart Wii. Wow. It'd be really cool to play Mario Kart Wii again. I mean, I do have a modded Wii already. I should really look into how that works.
I wouldn't mind trying to do that. I've never modded my Wii.
I think the problem with Wii Online is for the Wi-Fi. It doesn't accept like the newest format of security, of like Wi-Fi security. It's from back when everybody's password was 1234 password.
Oh, you're talking like the WPS system and stuff like that.
Yeah, the DS and Wii like weren't compatible with that. So to get it to work with my modern router, maybe I have to use like a LAN connection. Probably just be simpler at that rate.
Yeah, you're so true about that. I forgot all about that. I remember when my DS was trying to connect, it would just like I had full bars on like routers and stuff like that, and be like unable to connect. Thankfully, the first internet setup my parents got like this awful 2004 router in like the late 2010s, and it worked great with my DS, 3DS, and Wii. Thankfully, it was like some Buffalo or some kind of weird brand router.
No, that's awesome. It's just so nice when things just work, right? My first experience playing an online game was Mario Kart DS, and that was before we had Wi-Fi, so I got that stick, that USB stick, that Nintendo Wi-Fi USB stick, so that I could get a wireless signal to go online. Oh boy, those were the days.
Now, would that plug into a router or a computer or something?
Yeah, it just plugged into our desktop computer, and then it would just send out essentially a Wi-Fi signal that you could connect to with your DS.
I think I remember potentially looking into that when I was looking to get Wi-Fi for my DS and Wii. Yeah, man, those were the days, though.
Yeah, there was a Wii version too, I think. But by that time, we actually did have Wi-Fi. So, but yeah, just funny to think how far it's all gone.
I really took the Wii and DS online play for granted. I remember I was super big into Flipnote. I at least did that for the DSi when I first got like online, but it was like only a year or two later it closed down, and I was like, I didn't really care. Who cares about Pokemon Black and White and all this other stuff? Like, there's new. Oh, now I really regret that. I don't even. I'll be honest. I don't even remember if I played a single game Mario Kart DS online. I think I might have done one. I remember looking into it, but I had such a hard time. Like, it was so old. I had a hard time really getting it to work. I think that was like Nintendo's one of their first online games.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Wi-Fi games, I should say, because they had like, I guess Double Dash with the broadband adapter, and they had Phantasy Star Online for the GameCube.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who ever played any GameCube online, but the fact that it existed is very cool. Brady, modded Mario Kart Wii Online is definitely a thing, right? It's so cool to see that people have kept that sort of thing going. I still get views on a video I did way back of playing Smash Brothers Brawl online. And people will discuss in the comments there about how there's still ways to do that if you wish.
I think if you pick random, that's when we can get actually other courses than what's being shown there.
Like, right? It's just the selection is abysmal. But when you look at it, I don't have the DLC. Most people probably don't have the DLC. It's possible that the DLC courses just don't show up in online anymore with the closure of the eShop. So that's only 32 tracks. We're very spoiled when it comes to the deluxe now. It's like almost 200 tracks or something, right? Or no, maybe almost 100. Or yeah, something like that.
It's impossible to figure out what tracks are your favorite now.
Max Howard, your router doesn't support your Wii, so you have to use personal hotspot and Pixel 6 for your Wii. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you did a Mario Kart Wii goodbye video, Andrew?
That's true. That's Boomer Bear. You're correct. That's wow. Again, that was so long ago. Well, yeah, I did play some of that online. It was before I streamed, so unfortunately, it wasn't a live stream or anything. But
I think that's
yeah.
right around when I discovered you.
Ooh.
That and the e-reader days.
It's funny. I think back to, you know, I'm such a YouTube grandpa. Like, I started my channel late 2011, which, you know, it seems kind of late compared to some people when they started on YouTube, but really, it was only kind of like 4 years into YouTube becoming a more popular thing, maybe 5-ish years. And now here we are, and YouTube's been around for like 300 years.
Right? Honestly, that's not too bad, 2011. Better than a lot of other people. It was 2013 for me.
Nice. That's not bad either.
Yeah. That was kind of right around where people could still use messages.
Oh, I love the messaging system, and all that sort of stuff was gone. Because when I first joined YouTube, I mean, of course, you know, my two focuses were, you know, the random game of the days, which I wanted to use to introduce people to some more obscure games and just games I really enjoyed, and also the collecting aspect as well. You know, the pickups, the just looking at items in my collection, and you know, I had a lot of discussion in those messages with other, you know, people in the game collecting YouTube community back then, which are just all gone now, which is so sad to think. So it would be so cool to be able to go back and see those. And it just
right.
like you know, there was you figure, okay, even if you can't send messages anymore, there's no reason to not just let them be accessible to people who already sent them. But no, it's just all gone.
Then they tried bringing messages back with like a YouTube chat app. It was really strange. Then they got rid of it.
And then there was the time that they tried to connect everyone's YouTube channels to like Google Plus or whatever. Just
yeah.
There's been a lot of flops over the years.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. That guy in the tank. They go like, "This is Will. This is his tank." It was like that big like ASCII art of like do not support Google Plus and YouTube's change. People would post that in the comments section with like a giant tank. I forget. Does anyone remember that? Do you remember the name of what the guy's name was who was driving the tank? And
I have seen that. I have seen that. But
I remember that. Honestly, it was funny because everyone like Google was like really hammering down like you got to get a Google Plus account. And I think when I started YouTube, they gave me a Google Plus account anyways, so I didn't need to do the change. But eventually they got rid of Google Plus in like 2018, 2019. So a lot of good that did for them 6 years later.
But what happened was one time a friend, so he had a YouTube channel. He signed up for Google Plus, but he didn't like Google Plus after he signed up for it. So he just wanted to delete Google Plus. But deleting Google Plus, it ended up deleting his whole Google account. So it deleted his YouTube channel as well. Like just stupid things like that. Nice job, Brady. We saw you there. I almost got you with that star. Boomer Bear discovering me through the Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play. Wow, that takes me back. Thank you so much for sticking around for so long. And Brady, no, who was it there? Oh yeah, David Ray. Yeah, I did a whole video. I think it was my 2019 year in review or something video where I talk about the whole why my current channel is, September 2012, but actually I started YouTube in November 2011. So a whole sort of shenanigan-filled adventure there. Max Howard, I'm the second or third oldest YouTuber you watched. Number one is Jack Films, who started in June 2006. Yeah, a lot of people started in 2006, which is pretty cool. I have another YouTube channel, account, which I did create, I think in like 2006, 2007, which is kind of neat. but I don't do anything on that one. But yeah. But Andrew, it's good to see that your hacking quacking channel has been going well. I know you did a short there recently, which got a lot of views, and I love hearing about your gaming memories and different things that you've picked up recently.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. I was thinking of doing some more videos like that. One of them was like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I had like that TTOY series that time of year, where it's like a certain time of the year special to me, based on like specific games I would play. And this is kind of that time where I'd play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team on the Game Boy Advance. And I was going to do like a pickup video. I went to that garage sale I mentioned a while ago. And yes, this does involve a feud between you and Max Howard. I picked up Tetris for the NES. So unfortunately,
there we go.
I own Tetris for the NES and not Tetris for the Game Boy. Not even on the 3DS.
Good.
In fact, I double don't own it because I don't have a Switch Online anymore.
Wait, someone sniped my star from my Super 8, Crazy 8. Finally, I get a good item and someone takes it.
Right?
And then my red shell hits a banana. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm really glad you enjoyed that short recently. I figured a lot of people would click on it. There were some people that go, LOL, you got that all free from my Nintendo. Correction, I had to pay $8 shipping.
Right?
So it wasn't really free.
So my Nintendo, it's a fascinating service. There's been times where it's like I kind of forget about it, and times where it's like, oh, okay, well, it is what it is. But there's, I'd accumulated like 2,000 platinum points, and they told me that like 400 of them are going to expire at the end of the month, so I figured I better find out what I could do with them. And the stuff you can get on my Nintendo, it's what three categories did we say they all fall under? It's like pins, stickers, and buttons.
And then,
no button pins. Yeah, pins, stickers, and there was like one other one.
There was like towels too now, which is strange. They now have a towels kind of thing. I would say posters, but they only really have one on there. Pins, stickers, and
something along those lines. So there's like some
maybe
notebooks and
notebooks?
things on there.
Yeah, I think
there's
notebooks.
notebooks. Maybe like keychains or something. But
yeah, that's it. Keychains, stickers, and pins. That's like the main like category.
So there's some odds and ends you can get on there. Unfortunately, like you said, you do have to pay like $10 shipping, but you can pick as many items as you want, and it's like a flat fee shipping, which is nice.
That does make the shipping more worth it. So I definitely recommend if you're gonna buy something with your points, get a couple more. Get a couple things at once, because it'll like, that's a little expensive for one item. I will say. I just got some stuff off of Buy, and they decided to charge me $40 shipping. So no, thank you.
Boomer Bear kind of reminds me of what you could get through Nintendo Power back in the day. Yeah, Nintendo Power used to do some cool giveaways. Whenever you renewed your subscription, they would send you like a strategy guide or a T-shirt or something, which was always neat. I really enjoyed having a Nintendo Power subscription while I did, but once they got into like the Wii days, it was just like all stuff you could find online already. It wasn't nearly as fun having a subscription to it anymore.
Right? I think they gave you like even like strategy guides that like just simply ones you get from the store for free then.
Man, so we're really getting all the same tracks, exactly. Again, I mean, there's only 32 to choose from, not including the DLC, I guess, so maybe that's why it feels like we're constantly getting the same ones, but still it feels like there's other tracks that we just haven't been coming up in the rotation.
Curses, other Wario.
Who? Not me.
This guy just got me back. I used a boom cube on him, and then he used one on me. Cheaters! So, everyone's getting fire today. I always thought that was cool how Wario could use fire.
The item?
Yeah, in Mario Land.
Yeah, he uses the different power-ups.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. Yeah, but I mean, regarding like Switch Online stuff, I don't know if it's ever going to be good. I mean, speaking of like Switch Online, we don't even have NES Tetris on Switch Online. What's up with that? We have Game Boy Tetris.
That's true. So inside of NES Tetris, there is an unfinished multiplayer mode, and as much as I love NES Tetris, I will admit that it gets some points docked for not having multiplayer. That's like a huge part of Tetris, and like it's clear that for whatever reason, you know, they were trying to put it in there, but it just never ended up getting finished. Maybe we can all agree, you know, stop the fighting. The Tengen version of Tetris, the unlicensed one, that's a pretty cool version of Tetris. It has multiplayer in there, and it's not too bad. It was only on sale for like 4 weeks before Nintendo forced them to pull it off the shelves, so it's not the most common game. But that one's
Nintendo does
cool.
that classic DMCA takedown. Even back then.
I remember hearing the story somewhere where it was like an employee at Nintendo found Tengen Tetris at like their local corner store, brought it in, they were playing it like during their lunch break or something, and then Howard Lincoln calls him into his office. He's like, "Where did you get that unlicensed version of Tetris?" And then they and then they went and like took down Tengen or whatever.
Wow.
It was just Atari. But yeah, so Nintendo would have been so cool to work at back in the day. During the height of it all. Oh no, 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 not this. Not now. Not now. No, Max Howard.
Ooh, I was so close to passing you too. I could see all the coins laying on the road.
Not yo, Max Howard. Don't give me that. Master Max, let's play 67. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. If you want to join in, my code is Andrew7. That's my friend ID down there. If you add that, you should be able to get into the room that we're in. Max Howard found me with my old game room tour. Oh, this brings back a story. Okay, so this is funny. I was at an amusement park recently, and I was standing in line waiting for the ride. And it's one of those, you know, turnstile things that kind of zigs back and forth. So there's people standing sort of all around you. And I'm leaning up against the bar, and I feel a tapping on my back. So I turn around, and it's this kid, maybe like 14 years old. And you know, he's looking at me. I'm like, oh, it's like, okay, so what is this? Hopefully, maybe someone who recognizes me from the internet. That'd be kind of scary. It's only happened once before, back in like 2013. Where I was at a game store, I think in Texas, and someone said, "Hey, I know you. You're from YouTube. I saw your room tour," and they wanted like a photo with me or something. So there's probably a really awkward photo of me out there somewhere with a guy from a game store in Texas that I was not prepared for in the slightest. So, you know, this kid taps me on the back, and it's like, well, what could he want, right? Like, why would he want to talk to me? And he's like,
right?
hey, you look like Shaggy, and I was like, what? Like from Scooby-Doo?
Oh.
Kid, you tapped me on the back to tell me I look like Shaggy. How am I supposed to take that?
You know, it's funny because a lot of people will say, I don't know if you know Peanut Butter Gamer, they'll say he's Shaggy a lot. Like, even like, he would just show up to random gatherings and go, "Are you Shaggy?" That was pretty, that's insane.
But I don't look like Shaggy. He's like, what is this? I wasn't even wearing a green shirt.
Oh, that's unfortunate though. But yeah, I've never been noticed. I guess technically I've never really been noticed by anyone from my content creation online. So I'm yet to find the first person, Andrew. So you're lucky, even though you've only met one person all the way back 10 years ago. I've yet to find someone, but I will say there was one person in person. I've told you about this before. That they go, "You're that guy." I'm go, "What guy are you talking about? There's no way that people know who I am." I go, "You know that guy who makes those videos." I go, "Scott the Woz?" I go, "Yeah, you're Scott the Woz." I go, "No, I'm not." And they were like joke vlogging at the time. They're like, "Come on, since we couldn't meet Scott, come on, we're gonna edit in that you're Scott the Woz." And I thought, great. All right, fine, yeah. And they're like, "Hey guys, I'm Scott. Hey y'all, Scott here." And like I did the whole like joke with them. Turns out that guy, I don't know if any of you know, I'm sure some of you know this, that guy was the guy who made the Mario Party DS piracy, like fake piracy video.
Yeah, that became a big meme for a while.
Yeah,
fake
I didn't know that was
screen.
the guy who made that at the time. And he was like with like 10 other content creators. And unfortunately, the guy never showed footage of that. I really wish he did, because I wanted to make a vlog out of that and put that at the end, because that was kind of like my highlight there.
Yeah, that's an awesome story, and you know, you do like, you know, the first time we chatted, You definitely do sound like Scott the Wise, and you even, you know, you have the look too. Again, if anyone ever checks out your videos and such.
Yeah, like you said, man of many faces. Scott the Waz, Nathaniel Bandy, Big Boss. What else?
People thought you worked for GameSack one time.
Yeah, GameSack. All these things. What's next, guys? Am I gonna be Shaggy as well?
I still don't understand why he said that. And like just to tap on someone's like back to tell them that they look like Shaggy. Like, all right, kid, you must be really bored waiting for this roller coaster.
That's something though. I don't know if I've ever been asked about something like that before. By Wario, not Waluigi.
God. Oh, are you Waluigi?
Oh, that's what Boomer Bear or no Master
Max Let's Play 67. So this is just the setup that I had selected the last time I played Mario Kart 8 Wii U, probably back in like 2015. I don't know anything about the proper meta in this game, and then honestly, one thing about this is that's probably nice is that Nintendo's not going to update it like next week and ruin you know, all the strategies that everyone's found out about. That's one thing I don't like about the Switch version, is like every time Nintendo releases an update, it's like, okay, you know, characters have been rebalanced, and it's like, who's asking for that? You know, this game's been out for like 5 years now. Stop messing with the stats.
Right? But I actually will be right back, Andrew. You can keep playing and commentating without me, of course.
No problemo. But right, it's like, why do they got to keep doing all this rebalancing stuff? We should have all that worked out by now. But Boomer Bear, funny thing is Shaggy was a big meme a few years back, though. You think the meme's kind of dead at this point? Everything has been a meme at some point, especially those old cartoons. SpongeBob still. It seems like every week a new SpongeBob meme comes out. Look at all the Japanese players. Yuji, Arashi, Kubochi. Lots of people from Japan still playing the old Mario Kart 8. But finally, a level that's... Or maybe we played it like once earlier, or I could be remembering the last time we played 8 Deluxe, but I haven't had this track in a while. So hope you've all been having fun with this classic Mario Kart game. You're still welcome to join in. There's not too many people playing online. You might not even have to add my friend code to get in there. It's been really neat seeing, you know, just what's going on with this nearly 10-year-old game now. Came out May 29th, 2014. So just a few more months. I mean, maybe a little bit more than a few months, but yeah, it's going to be a decade old. That blows my mind. Other games that came out in 2014, I believe Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and even Wind Waker HD. So that was probably one of my favorite years for the Wii U, honestly, 2014. And it was all downhill from there. I don't think I really bought many games after that. Maybe Smash Brothers, and like maybe NES Remix Pack, and I think that was pretty much the extent of my Wii U purchasing back in the day. My Switch collection is many multitudes bigger compared to the Wii U games that I own. And a lot of that is because the Switch has just had such nice third-party support, something that Nintendo consoles had been lacking for quite some time. In big part because, like, the Wii, you know, it wasn't going to be getting all the latest third-party games. It wasn't even like an HD console. And then the Wii U, you figure, all right, finally they should be back on track. They announced the Wii U. You know, it's like we got Ubisoft on board. All the companies are going to be releasing their big games on the on the Wii U, and that lasted for maybe 6 months, if that. And you know, we never got that again. But finally, with the Switch, that third-party support's back. And yeah, I own way more third-party Switch games than I do first-party Nintendo games, which is pretty rad. But wow, hit by a green shell. What an embarrassment. Alright, Brady, I'm coming for you. Ooh, you got my item. How dare you? Oh, no. Well, I got an item, but it wasn't mine. Right to the back. Okay, can I... Thing like this. I never do that. I wonder just how much time that actually saves you. But nice job, everyone. Very good. GG. SpongeBob's still pretty good for meme material, as well as being pretty good in general, especially the early seasons. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Boomer, absolutely. You love that steel sting sound and the wah 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 from the jellyfish episode. Brady, you're better than the game display. Good job. Very nicely done. Hey, we're actually getting some variety here for a change. We haven't done Bowser's Castle yet, I don't think. I like the circuit as well, the first circuit. But again, thanks everyone. Hope you're all having a great night. Checking out this Wii U classic. Don't worry, we'll be back to playing the Switch version next time. This is kind of a one-off thing. I thought it'd be fun to check out because I always said I wanted to do a Wii U stream at some point, but Nintendo, took those servers down. So I still can't believe that they're back. We got Lucky Boy from Saga Japan. What is the best Wii U game you own or Wii U Switch port? My favorite Wii U game is probably Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, but again, that came out on the Switch later too. I also love NES Remix Pack. I think that was one of the coolest things that they did back then. And we thought maybe for the Famicom's 40th anniversary, maybe they would release NES Remix Pack on the Switch as well. One of the few games that did not get ported over. But no sign of that yet, so maybe we'll have to do a stream of that again someday. Also want to stream that Mario 1-1 World and Mario Maker 2 again someday because that was fun. Also on Patreon in the next week or so, I'm going to have me checking out Mario Frustration. Do you remember Super Mario Frustration? Now that's another blast from the past. It's like a 15-year-old YouTube video of this guy who plays this really ridiculously hard Super Mario Bros. 1 ROM hack. And it wasn't actually him playing it. But he found this video on, I think, like a Japanese site somewhere, and he just commentates over it and acting as if like he's the one playing it. So I checked that out, and I play a little bit of that. So that's kind of a cool thing too. But yeah, lots going on, and definitely want to make sure I'm still streaming. And I'm also playing lots of NES games lately, making some good progress there. We streamed Paperboy 1 and 2 recently, which was a lot of fun, and I'm sure I'll have some more NES games to share with you all in the future. But right now we're playing, again, Mario Kart 8, and we got to catch up a little bit here. I don't remember that helicopter being there in the Switch one. Or if it is, I just, never run into it like I am here for some reason. Alright, you're going down. 3 laps, 3rd place. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. I feel like whenever I get mushrooms, I'm like, yes, this should allow me to get a bit of an advantage here. Everyone else also gets mushrooms and takes the exact same shortcuts. So I literally, again, I didn't make any progress there really. Still in 3rd after all that. Ugh. And then green shells, beautiful. Ooh, nice. Alright, I guess I'll take 3rd. Good job, everyone. Ooh, we got TikTok clock again. I don't think we've done bone dry ruins. I always thought it was dry bone ruins. Or no, dry bone dunes. Getting all the names mixed up, but I guess we'll try that one because I don't think we've done it yet. Moving from 4th to 8th in a good few seconds, says Brady. That's the Mario Kart way, right? They shadow dropped it during the presents. Oh wait, also I don't know if you are aware, Pokemon Stadium 2, yes, Max Howard, yes. So that might be a stream that I look into doing next week. We'll check out Pokemon Stadium 2 and probably some other online N64 games as well. Also the trading card game out, which is really neat. I think I'm going to start up a file in that, just so that I can card pop with anybody who wants to. No longer do you have to get those 2 sensors on your Game Boy Colors together to card pop. You can do it online now, apparently. YS Bunny was talking to me about it recently, so that's really cool. I don't feel like playing through trading card game all the way right now, so probably won't be doing any badly. I'm not gonna have a deck prepared for that, but at the very least we can card pop and maybe you'll get one of those super rare cards from it. think that's how it worked. I only had the opportunity to card pop with like 4 or 5 people on my original cartridge back as a kid. As much as I love the Pokemon trading card game, I went to the trading card game league every weekend, which was a lot of fun. That was actually where I bought my trading card game video game, but for whatever reason, a lot of other people weren't bringing it and playing it, so I didn't have the chance to do too much card popping. Oh, how did I not hit you with that? But yeah, good to see that Nintendo Switch Online finally got some updates. What did it get in July? I think it got the Oracle games. Was that July or was that already June now? It's hard to keep track of it all. There might have been nothing for July, actually. And that's not even like online expansion pass stuff. It's incredible that they didn't make the original Game Boy Online app exclusive to expansion pass members. So, just normal Switch Online people are getting a lot of extra content now with the Game Boy Original and Game Boy Color stuff. It's great. But in terms of expansion pass, Pokemon Stadium 2 is definitely the first one in the wild. And it would be cool to check that out, I think. Play some of those mini games. I think that they're a bit better than the Pokemon Stadium 1 ones, so that should be a fun stream to do. But Max Howard, you better make sure your internet's good. No slowing everything down to creepy pasta speed. Alright, we're in first place here, although someone's like right on my tail. What's the button for looking back? X, huh? I pretty much never do that. I probably should do it more. Okay, not coins. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, hit the wall, almost went into the edge. I doubt I have everything unlocked, so hopefully all these coins are going to help me get some items or something. Some new car parts. I doubt I have them all. Okay, let's do this. Sharpest corners we can. Someone's right behind me. Oh, there you go. And I have 6 out of 6 replays saved. So that was the big feature when Mario Kart 8 came out, was Nintendo was kind of cracking down on people doing Let's Plays and live streams of their games at that time, but they're like, here's what you can do. You can save replays and then upload them to your YouTube channel through the game, and we'll take like half of any revenue that you make from them. It's like, wow, Nintendo. This is a wonderful business proposition you have there. It was really silly. And it kind of died. Nintendo isn't so as strict about that sort of thing anymore, but interesting that they did that. And I always like that the Rainbow Road in this game, it looks like the Mario Kart TV satellite. And I love that stage, so as much as I wanted to do Sunshine Airport, because we hadn't done it yet, I'll never say no to Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road. How long do you think you're going to be playing this? It's getting kind of boring, says Max Howard. Oh, I passed 3,000 points. That was kind of a goal I wanted to reach. So yeah, I think we're probably going to wrap up soon. Let's go here. Yeah, once Andrew returns, we'll see what he thinks about how things should proceed. What does everyone else want to see? What does everyone else want to do? I know people have suggested also playing Splatoon, but I'll admit, me Splatoon, I don't even know where to begin with that.
Hello there, Andrew.
Oh, hello, Andrew. How you doing?
I'm back. So, unfortunately, I am gonna have to get going. It's been a really nice time. Having a nice blast of the past, the Mario Kart 8, and the terrible, awful battle mode.
That was cool to check out. Thank you so much for suggesting that. And Max Howard as well wanted to check that out. So yeah, that was interesting to see. Something I'd never played before. Oh, I never noticed around the fire flower up there. It tells you how much longer it lasts.
Yeah, it's really neat. Certainly, but yeah, thank you so much for having me on once again. I really appreciate it once again. It's been a lot of fun. yeah, I'm gonna have to get going then for tonight. But I really hope you have a great rest of your stream. Everyone else in chat, have a great time as well playing some Mario Kart 8 Wii U.
Andrew, thank you so much for everything. Have a great night. Take care.
Thank you so much. Bye now.
See ya. Alright, so let's play a little bit more Mario Kart 8 here. Maybe we don't need to play too late into the night. Again, you know, it is just, like you said, Max Howard, it's Mario Kart 8. It's not even like the most up-to-date version of Mario Kart 8. We definitely need to play the Switch one again soon. So maybe we'll wrap things up in the not-too-distant future. I think that probably sounds about right. And like I said, next week keep an eye out for that stream where we'll play some Pokemon Stadium 2 and an assortment of other Nintendo Switch Online games, so get those subscriptions renewed should you need to. I actually let my Nintendo Switch Online subscription run out a few weeks back, because you know I wasn't using it at the time, and you know, I resubscribed and I started using it again. So that was like a 2-week span there that Nintendo wasn't charging me for. So that's why I like not having auto renew on. Gives you more control on when you're spending, how you're spending, all that stuff. Because there's no reason to resubscribe to something if you're not going to be using it at the moment. And that's what they bank on, right? That's why it's like, sign up for like a 7-day free trial, but you still have to give us your credit card. And they're crossing their fingers, their toes, they're praying that you forget to turn off auto renewal. And then even if you didn't plan to keep going, they'll just start taking money from your credit card without you noticing. And I wonder how many people there are out there with credit card bills, and they're just being charged for like some service they didn't even remember signing up for, and never stopped, never turned off auto renewal, and it just like drains their bank every month. Ugh, shady stuff out there. Make sure you're taking care. Smash 4, says Brady. Smash 4. Do you really want to? Okay. Who wants Smash 4? Who wants to try some Wii U Smash 4? I mean, probably not for too long, but I could be up for that. Max Howard, you just beat Pokemon Gold, by the way. That's 4 out of 61 games. Nice job. Very nice. Reach the 2-hour mark at least first, says David Ray. Yeah, well, we'll be going a little bit longer. Okay, so I think after this track, maybe we'll switch over to some Smash 4 then, so you can kick my butt in that for a few minutes. And then, yeah, we're not going to play it for too long. Let you all get on with your Saturday nights. And like I said, we'll regroup probably sometime next week for some more online shenanigans on a real Nintendo console, and not one that flopped in about 5 minutes. Which is really sad, because the Wii U did some really neat things, but Nintendo did some silly mistakes as well, which caused people to not accept it as much perhaps as they could have. And again, just the lack of third-party support really hurts it too. As amazing as Nintendo's first-party games are, it's amazing how much a console having good third-party support matters as well. Which is why I just hope that if Nintendo releases a new console, they know what they're doing. Because I don't want to see them release another Wii U-esque thing. I want their consoles to do well. I don't know if I'm probably taking this shortcut like once in my life. There we go, and more mushrooms, because why not? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I can get so many mushrooms and still not pass them. And wait for Max here to throw all those red shells. There we go. And more mushrooms, okay. Wow, this guy is really taking Max Howard out. It wasn't me this time, Max Howard. And well, I touched that item, totally. I think there's one more item pickup chance, hopefully, yes. Want something really good, let's do it. No double items, I always look for the double item, even though that's a deluxe thing. Ooh, mushrooms one more time. But see, everyone else also gets mushrooms, so it doesn't matter. Alright, third, I'll take it. And that's it, everyone. That might be the last time I ever play Wii U Mario Kart 8. And we got over 3,000 points, so I can be satisfied with that. Nicely done, everyone. Nicely done. Smash 4. So, I don't get the naming. Like, you know, all the Super Smash Brothers. Actually, we haven't done N64 Rainbow Road. So, we're gonna try. Oh, but no one else is picking it. Like, I'm Alright. No, and I can't even press the home menu to get out of this. Okay, so I'm stuck playing it now. Why did no one else pick N64 Rainbow Road? It's a great track, and we haven't done it yet, so that was my bad. So, right, this is the true last track. And then, yeah, so Smash Brothers on the Wii U, you know, they didn't you know, name them cool things that generation. It was just Smash Brothers 4 3DS, Smash Brothers 4 Wii U. And the funny thing is that it's the fourth Smash Brothers, so it's almost like Smash 4 Wii U, Smash 4 3DS, but they, you know, it's F-O-R instead of F-O-U-R. So I think it was a missed opportunity to use like the number 4 in its place. Would have been kind of clever, but clearly they didn't think so. So instead you get some really boringly named Smash Brothers games before they went back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But there's always been this naming identity crisis with the Smash Brothers series in like North America versus Japan, where it's Smash Brothers Special in Japan, but Ultimate in North America. It's like, why? Why could you not even get that consistent? What's so hard about calling it one of those things in one, you know, in both regions? But yep, blame Sakurai for that one. No, I mentioned this a lot, but he uploads some cool videos to his channel. I don't watch them every day or anything like that, but just when they catch my attention, especially the ones that deal with like the development of the Smash Brothers games or different things like that. He did a video recently about bug testing, just cool things that's neat to hear right from the source, you know, how they work. Yeah, I never noticed that the fire flower up there actually shows you, you know, how much firepower you have left. I'm always too busy looking at the road, I guess. But yeah, if anyone wants to play some Smash Brothers Wii U, stick around until after this race, and we will boot that up. Another game I haven't played since like 2014, 2015, so be prepared for that to probably need updates and whatever else. Did Smash Brothers 3DS, sorry, no, Wii U, have DLC characters? It might have. But I have none of that, so don't be surprised. Oh, we tried to get out of the way of that, but of course it hits you anyway. I thought I was going to get mushrooms again, so I cut through the grass anticipating that. But that was a bad idea. Okay, we got fourth. I'll take it. Hopefully that's a plus and not a minus. We can end on a good note. Alright, +9. I can sleep well seeing that. So that's the end of the Mario Kart 8 portion of the stream. Thank you so much to everyone who joined in there. Oh, you already left Mario Kart Max Hard. You were just that eager to like never ever play this game again. I don't blame you, because again, the Switch version definitely kind of ranks supreme in that regard. Okay, nothing here we're too worried about, so leave this group. And again, very good. So if I go back to the title screen, did I unlock anything from all those coins? I mean, I thought you unlocked things with coins in this game. I feel like there's probably still more to unlock, but clearly the game disagrees. So let's go back to the home menu then. Oh, the GameCube controller adapter, right. Forgot all about that. I'll just try playing with the gamepad then, I guess. Gives me an excuse for when I suck. So here we are at the home menu. How do I switch this around? I can show you all that's what the bottom screen looks like. And all those things that we bought when the eShop closed down, which were pretty cool. Mario DS, 64 DS, New Super Mario Bros., Master of the Skies, Shake It. Cool stuff. It's still sad that the shop's gone though. You know, Andrew and I, other Andrew who was here until just moments ago, we still talk a lot about like, oh no, I should have bought that before it closed down. It happens. Also, we have a notification. What could that possibly be? Brady had to go get the game. No problem. You're going to head out now, Boomer Bear. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great night. Wow, look at those announcements. Kirby 25th anniversary. Something tells me this isn't exactly a recent thing. Shop now. The sale ends on August 8th. Something tells me that wasn't August 8th of this year. Aw, the eShop's closing down. Does anyone actually like document all these things? I think there's someone keeping a library of like every announcement that Nintendo ever released. So that's very sad. Let's see what happens if we boot up the eShop while I get my own disc out here. Wow, there's still an instruction manual in here. And it's just as Andrew said. The Club Nintendo code is like inside the cover. It's not actually like its own card anymore. So yeah, there you go. That's all that comes up when you open up the Wii U eShop. Very sad. I guess that's it. You regret not buying Duck Hunt and the rest of the Pokemon games on Wii U. Wow, I never thought about light gun games, because I guess you could do it with the touchscreen. That's fascinating, actually, Max Howard. See, now I regret that too. You made a controversial YouTube sort, Brady, about how Wii Play is kind of meh. I mean, to each their own. Also, wow, you know, putting the discs in for the Wii U, the rounded edges were so neat on the discs. I think everyone, the first time they touch a Wii U disc, is like, oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's let that load up. Alright everyone, we're moving on to Smash Brothers for Wii U. Because, exactly, David Ray. Did they really need a reason? Just Nintendo being Nintendo. Okay, so this is another one that I will not have played since like 2014, 2015. It's sad in a way how the Switch has just made every single Wii U game kind of irrelevant. Again, with the exception of NES Pack, which would be cool if they had ported that over too. And also the like Wind Waker remake. I have a hankering to play some more Wind Waker, so I would love to see the HD show up on the Switch, but I guess we'll see if that ever happens. Of course, they don't want to release anything else to interfere with Tears of the Kingdom this year, but maybe next year or something. You know, looking to fill that Zelda void, they'll release Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD on the Switch. I should control the game with the 3DS. I think I did download the app for that before it disappeared. But playing Smash Brothers with the circle pad was not my favorite thing to do. Wow, 2014, again, almost a decade ago. Crazy to think. And we probably shouldn't watch too much of that opening video before the video gets claimed. But okay, here we go, playing some Smash Brothers, if it ever loads. You can now jump to the Nintendo eShop from the notification screen. Oh, something tells me you're going to be using that feature a lot. What is with it, though? Like, I don't understand what is with the weird way that they design menus in Smash Brothers these days. Like, you look at Melee. And it's like, okay, it's just perfect. It does what you want it to do. But then they do this whole scattering stuff all over the place design now. I don't know how to feel about it. Let's see what we got in terms of single player stuff. Well, I did not do much of this. Again, Wii U was not my most... I never even created a Mii fighter. Yeah, I just did not play much Wii U back in the day. There's a lot of these I could probably still complete. Yeah, again, I've mentioned that Smash Brothers is that series I play like a lot for like the first few weeks when it comes out. And I don't go back to it too much after, unfortunately. Aside from Melee. Melee is like the one I think we all play a lot. But okay, Smash... Oh wait, no, there's the online function here. You made a room, Max. Thank you. You think it looks cool, Max? I mean, it's okay. It's like cool in the same way that a messy bedroom is cool, I guess. It's just scattered all over the place. I like the neat menu of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Alright, is the server actually going to work? Here we go. Following have been saved. 1 replay. Amazing. Okay, so... how will I do this then? Like with friends... oh, here we go. Okay, so room open. Wait, no. Here we go. I did not know that, Max Howard. Brawl also had kind of that scattered design as well. Maybe not to as much of an extent. But okay, here's the characters that we have in this game. Let's see what we can do with Dr. Mario. It's not the worst looking thing. I didn't say it was horrible. I just like the more neat design of Melee, I think. I like how techno it is, too. Oh! Yeah, Brady, yeah, make sure you get Max Howard added there then. Might have to quit the game now to do that. But yeah, look at all the different characters you could be. And to think that they even, you know, upped this by like 10 times for the most recent entry. Is Dark Pit in Ultimate? Or is he just considered like a Delta character to Pit? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You can't even, yeah, that's funny. Oh, so he is still considered a separate character in the Ultimate. Interesting. Mario's Luigi, serious. Let's do this. Wow, you can send a message? Oh, but you can't because the Miiverse is closed down. That's kind of cool. It's sad seeing like all these features that don't work anymore. Is this the Smash game where you can get Sora from the Kingdom Hearts game? No, that's the Switch one. He was the last character added in. It's the DLC for that. And yeah, so I think there was DLC for this one as well, but I didn't purchase any of it. I forget who the new characters were here. I like how it shows the Pro Controllers. We're doing this gamepad style. No Pro Controllers here. Pressing B. Is there anyone to spectate on even? Do you think anyone else is playing this online? Okay. 79% win rate, 27% win rate. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let's do it. We're betting on Roy, everybody. The bet gold is returned. What? The match never happened? I don't even know. Sakurai, make your game so that it actually works. Okay, let's get back online here. It's funny how the Wii U supports 2 players on one console online, but the Switch one doesn't. Interesting. Yeah, we're probably the first people to play this online in a long time. Okay, so friends, 1 player, Max. No, Max. Yes. Alright, there we go. So, I'm Andrew, Max Howard in the chat, and Snapshot is Brady. Let's do this thing. Only one of your mains is in the Wii U one, Max Howard. I mean, the roster's still so big. What stages are any good in this one? A lot of the stages in this game are just like a platform floats around and lands in different places. Yeah, wow, the Wii U gamepad has rumble turned on. It's really screaming every time I do anything. You forgot to turn off items, Max Howard? No, all true Smash Brothers players use items. And you flatten the level 2 to like battlefield mode? How boring. Gee, it sure is boring around here. And people, no fun allowed when you're playing your Smash Brothers. Remember, I'm using the Wii pad, the gamepad to play this, so it feels a little bit awkward. Oh, nicely done. With a stock match, though, good. Nobody likes timed matches. Stocks, though, is the best. Yeah. All right. Everyone's even at 2 lives now. Well, I say that as Brady there goes down to 1 with Sonic. I like Sonic. Sonic was a character I really enjoyed using in Brawl when it came out. Nice and fast and fairly strong too. Oh, I came in with the attack and you got me. Perfect timing. Ah, nice hop right over that. Very nice. I haven't improved at all at Smash Brothers since the last time we played, Max Howard. It explains everything. Ugh. Nicely done. But Max Howard always wants to play Smash Brothers so that he can show off with his pink Donkey Kong there. How he can kick everyone's butt. In this case, still with 2 lives left. And yeah, you can just do the whole sacrifice thing if you want. It almost didn't work, but in the end it did. David Ray, when you play, you prefer the time limit so everyone can play the whole time. That's actually a really cool angle to look at it as well. No, so I'll think about that going forward then. I've always liked stock though, because it feels more like your classic video game where you got lives. All right, you can view your profiles from California. Whoa, I can't view your profile. Oh, actually, yes, I can. From Kansas. Wow. And from some loser place called Canada. Max Howard, that's so cheap. Actually, I should try someone different, maybe? Oh, too late now. Actually, I could probably still go back. Ah, whatever. We'll do Dr. Mario one more time. Need to still get used to things again. And what are the good stages in this game? They all kind of feel similar. Okay, so like that. Okay. We'll do a couple more rounds and we'll probably call the night. But yeah, might as well get some Super Smash Brothers in before they close everything down. No announcement yet from Nintendo in regards to closing down all Wii U and 3DS online game services, but you have to assume it's coming at some point. We'll probably hear about that, I'd say next year sometime. And then they'll probably give a year notice, right? So probably in 2025, Wii U online games will cease to exist. Can't do anything. I'm being attacked by chickens. There's Eevee down there. What's he doing? How do I let go of the item? There it is. I wanted that. Is that Isabelle? Interesting. Assist trophies are a really cool addition. Were they in Brawl or did they show up in this game? They might have been in Brawl. Brawl was so cool when it first came out. Watching all those updates in Smash Dojo as they came out were always fun to talk about with friends at school. Oh no. Oh, the Firebar Sword, that's cool. How did that not blow up when I initially threw it? I decided to blow up later. Take that, Max Howard, yes. So overall, though, online functionality working pretty well. There's not too much lag or anything like that. Been pretty good. Oh, Cat and Anna, perfect for the WarioWare theme stage. Oh no. Oh, Electrode, classic item, all the way back from the original Smash Bros, I believe. Or maybe I'm thinking Electrode might have appeared in the Pokemon Center level, and then actually became a Pokeball Pokemon in Melee. But good game, everyone. That was a really good round. I got a good KO on you that one time, Max Howard, with the Smash Ball. I think we're gonna do one more match and we'll probably call the night here. That should take us to about 2.5 hours. I think it's a pretty good length for a stream. That was too intense, Max Howard. Yeah, if you get beat by me, then you gotta be worried there. I think we're gonna do the Mega Man level. Of course, it was a big deal. Mega Man first introduced in Smash Bros. 4. But he's never been one of my mains as much as I love Mega Man. Oh, but no Mega Man stage for me. So we get a crappy N64 stage. Now this was always cool. This stage, in order to unlock it in... No, it wasn't this one. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, you had to survive 15-minute Melee to unlock the Nintendo 64 Donkey Kong stage, and that was so tough. Anyone who had that stage unlocked, you knew that, you know, they were good at Smash Brothers. I think I had everything unlocked in Smash Bros. Melee except for the Discoon trophy, which, like, you need to get absolutely every single special bonus to unlock that one. And these days, I feel like it'd be fun to go back and try and get that, but as a kid, it was kind of beyond me to figure that out. I did go online at one point, though, probably in like 2003, and print off a whole list of all the different special bonuses that were out there. It was like 30 pages long. Kind of funny to see. Ooh, barely saved that one. Oh! Wasn't even looking. There you go. We both died from that? Why? I don't even know what's happening. Okay, there we go. I grabbed that twice before I threw it. I got a little chest pin there. What's he do? He just blows up? Ooh, I'm not the last this time. Whoa, I don't know what happened, but apparently I won. I gotta look at the replay here. How did you die, Max Howard? Whoa, Andrew won. Even I'm amazed, Max Howard. Even I'm amazed. Well, I think we should do one more match. That should take us to 2:30. And yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Max and Brady, thank you so much for playing, and to everyone who's just watched and joined along. I really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed seeing some retro Wii U online play. Crazy to think these games are 10 years old now. Oh, the light came on my Wii U gamepad, so it's actually perfect time to start wrapping things up. One more? Yeah, sounds good, Max Howard. Max thinking long and hard about what player he wants to use. Alright, we gonna get Mega Man this time? Come on. Oh! I don't even think I have this stage. This is like Bayonetta, right? Ooh, I actually got a kill there. Interesting. Oh. Ooh, can I save it? Yes. Oh, I got the kill on Max there, and then Brady got me. Very nice. We're both stuck in the ground, but I got out fast enough, thankfully. Ooh, almost got it off. I see you turned off items this time, Max Howard. Didn't like how you can't win when the game's being played the real way, I see. Nice. Okay. Well, Max Howard, looks like it's you and I. That's when the real skills gotta come out. Ooh, yeah, you got the longer range there for sure. Ooh, whoa! Okay. I think you can have that one. It's boring without items, says David Ray. Right? This flat stage is no items. Only people who don't know how to have fun like playing Smash Brothers like that. But with that, GG Max Howard, and great job Brady, everyone. That was a lot of fun, and thank you for joining for that Wii U online gaming night. Play them before they're gone, because like I said, it's only a matter of time until they probably come into Nintendo's crosshairs. But with that, I think we're going to wrap things up. Thank you everyone for joining. Hope you have a great Saturday night, and again, see you again soon for a stream where we'll probably play that Pokemon Stadium 2 online, as well as some other Nintendo online stuff on the Switch, and not a 10-year-old Wii U. Thank you, Piracy, says Max Howard. Getting that Smash Brothers DLC. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Maybe someday, but not today. 3 of the 4 stages we played were DLC stages. But very good, everyone. So thanks. Hope you had a great night. Hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you... Actually, how do we get out of this? And I'll see you later. How come I can't go to the home menu? You can't go to the home menu during the opening movie, I guess. Oh, the Wii U. You were a weird console. But thanks again, everyone. Take care, and see you later. See ya, David Ray. Bye, Max Howard. Bye, Brady. Have great nights. And of course, make sure you go and check out Hackin' Quackin's channel. He joined us earlier, again, doing some great retro gaming content over there. And yeah, keep up to date on his stuff. I'm sure you'll join again soon. First and only Smash with Max Howard. Quiet you! That was just that wasn't even my ultimate form. You had to cheat and turn items off to make sure that I didn't win. I'm sure we'll play some Smash again soon, but take care, everyone.